Welcome back, everyone, one and all. Tonight it will be the last session of Oathbound Roads for the year 2025. We'll be picking up right away again in 2026, though, so don't worry about that. So, the Unbound's adventure into the Mule Marsh and their journey to uncover the source of this Earth Elemental incursion has had quite a few bumps, twists, and turns along the way. From attempting to be bribed, to finding out that they were being double crossed by their own employer, to getting kidnapped by giant bees and getting stabbed by a living silver monster and a giant hulking colossus made of pure lead. Been a lot. Either so, the Unbowed decided to do the best thing they could and take advantage of the admittedly risky option in front of them, attempting to wrest inside of their mysterious magical sanctum, the passage safe. One night in there is like getting a week of sleep in the outside, healing wounds and restoring energy at a far faster rate. But consequences could potentially be there for that. So, as they rested, Hildegard volunteered to stay out, rest, and potentially find a good hiding spot so they could catch their breath and figure out what would happen next. But after being discovered by another errant group in the area, the Ogre's Grasp, a swarm of massive, horse-sized wasps appeared from the nearby forest. Squallers, an infamous, marauding local species. And one of them took the safe in its jaws while Hildegard was distracted and flew away. So, meanwhile, everybody else was just having a really whimsical breakfast as they discovered that, well, the safe had grown overnight somehow. There were little constructs wandering around, and rooms had appeared that weren't there before. A lot of potential things to find out and explore in the meantime. But then they were informed about what was going on outside. Well, it's about time we find out what happens there. Alright, so first thing. No, that's too intense. Alright. Need to reorganize my music again. Alright, let's go with...
I gotta add that to my own prep work.
Perfectly intoned music because the party's being bamboozled.
Bambeezled.
Hildegard, you're standing there in this little river gulch, watching the safe slowly shrink into the distance. You've got your Vrock following it as fast as it can, but it's just managing to keep pace with it. The Ogre's Grasp are fighting the other wasps. What do you do?
About how far away is it from the fleeing wasp? Like, you say it's just keeping pace with it, but like, is it just within sight? Is it like a few dozen feet behind it, or what?
It had a head start, and the Vrock was off in the tree line. So, while it was able to intercept it, they're both spending their turns to dash. It's still got the better part of 100 feet lead.
Okay, nothing else really to do, just keep it dashing.
Okay. Is there anything else you wish to do?
I guess, just help out with the fight. that the August Grasper we have with the Squalor.
Okay.
Do you want me to like roll something for that, or just attack, or?
Yeah, let's roll the hit for the moment. I'll roll dice for how they do off screen, just kind of to pitch how the battle's going.
Alright, I'm just gonna throw some Eldritch Blast. Do full 3 or just 1?
Do all three. Just see how this
just
goes.
making sure. Go, Eldritch Blast.
Nice.
Be as useless as I know you are.
Hmm.
Right?
I mean, damage is something, but... Alright. Cool.
Neat.
Cool.
The
Alright.
lowest roll has the highest damage.
As it goes. So, you fire off some energy blasts into the crowd, manage to hit a few of them.
I will say she's prioritizing, like, targeting Squalor that are trying to overwhelm the melee fighters.
Absolutely.
Like, just covering fire, essentially. And give them a little breathing room, so hopefully they don't all... I don't know if they're all gonna... Like, too many of them will die, but at least keep the grievous injuries down.
Yeah, they're doing remarkably well.
Yeah, I didn't
Seeing
think
how
they
they
were bad at this.
Yep. So they're a very seasoned errant group. Quite a few of them have gray hair. You can see right away that they know what they're doing. You got a guy in very heavy plate who just has chosen to have 2 big tower shields equipped right now, and he is hunkered down like a tortoise. It's just baiting without to get these guys to come in after him. You've got another guy underneath him with a pike and a longbow who alternates based on what they need. The oldest member of the group, who seems to be their leader, is getting a bit of distance. The guy's aim is just real with a longbow. He is pinning their wings, he's knocking them down, he is hindering their movements. But as might not be too surprising to see, Bond is pretty easily the star of the show here.
Mm-hmm.
He's fast, he's tall, he is knocking these things down with a single swing of a massive maul that he's carrying around. The funny thing is, though, is that as you manage to do that, and because you rolled pretty well, the swarm starts to abate and buzz and move away as quickly as it can, flying back the way they came, as though you can clock pretty immediately. These creatures are known for not being stupid and capable of strategizing, almost as though that they were distraction.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing I can do about it. I spent a big spell slot last time to Kona Cold most swarm, at least as many as I could get.
You did really good with that, actually.
Yeah. And the fighters cleaned up the most of the rest with me and the longbow dude just shooting what they could. So, I don't know. There's not really much else I can do. My spells aren't really utility.
Okay. As they start flying off, Hunt sees you and just zeroes in on your location, moving in close. Well fought. What was this? Why were they here? This is not how they usually behave.
Don't know. Like, she's absolutely as confused as they are.
Maybe tell them that they stole us.
No. I can fucking tell people I have a magic box that has weird magic in it.
Fair point.
Besides, you guys could pop out of the thing and probably one-shot the wasp.
We go from the unbowed to the unboxed.
If you guys fuck up and radio back and say, "Hey, somehow we missed the wasp, we fucked up," then maybe it's time to tell them. But like, until then, nah. Not tell them shit.
Okay.
Yeah, she's just gonna be confused as to, like, even if one wanted the box, she can't see that being their main focus. They're not. I'm guessing they're not really known for just stealing magical objects, are they?
No, nothing like that usually.
Yeah. She can only just think it's a crime of opportunity.
Ah, they're not bees, they're bandit flies.
Hmm.
Yeah, because you had even hidden it previously, and they found it.
Yeah. It's strong enough magic. If they could sense it, they probably could have found it. But yeah, I still, I can't see that being their main objective. Like
Okay.
she's just standing there looking confused. So, like, I don't know. Did she spill a bunch of creature blood before coming here?
Elementals don't bleed in a thing that attracts them.
No, they don't. I haven't seen anything other than elementals, or at least nothing large other than elementals either. I don't understand what this was about. She's gonna, like, point and poke her arm. It's like, I don't exactly have much meat on me to be worth this.
Hmm. You are alone out here.
As I said, I was scouting for my party. I have some beads to communicate with them. They should be here shortly.
Let's hope they do then. And now, we'll go over to the rest of you. So, you have just been made aware. You have just been made aware through Hildegard that the safe has been nabbed.
By giant wasp.
You are now in
A
the
giant
air.
wasp.
Yeah, Vask said, "All right, whoever can fly, come with me. Move to the exit. Switch."
Alloy, I can fly, but none of my equipment is ready.
Well, then you wait.
I can drink my
See
potion.
what I can do. I'll see what I can do.
Yeah.
Oh wait, could you give the potion to Sun Eater and let the Sun Eater fly?
I mean, I could, but do you want it to have flight for 24 hours?
No! It's just
You know
going
what
to
it will
go up.
What, it lasts for 24 hours?
You know what it will do.
It would leap directly at the sun, and then we'd be in some deep shit.
That's like pushing the apocalypse. You know that meme of like the Eschatron 9000 of like pushing the apocalypse button? That's that.
Like, I don't think the Sun Eater wins that, but the sun is going to get angry.
Sun
Oh,
is going to
even-
get hurt at the very least.
Or maybe we see Snyder start flying. It's like, oh great, he's going after Rask, and then he curves south. It's like, oh, there's another sun in a mountain somewhere. He already has a taste for judges.
Jesus H. Yeah, no, she's...
Alloy is going to rush to their workshop.
Okay.
I'll drink my potion as I'm running to catch up with Vask.
Alright, so the D6ers.
Yeah.
Oh, I did state that Raug has instructions to catch the box
If it
over
falls,
anything
yes.
else. Yeah. Like if you guys jump out and smash it, that's his main
I don't
priority.
have anything I can buff you guys with on the way out.
You have to deal with the wolf with no armor.
Oh, actually, it's dangerous, but Alloy is actually going to join you.
Oh no.
The
There's a
armor
thought.
without their armor.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you have something that could help with that, don't you?
Maybe.
Alright.
Getting my mage armor on.
Well, I could turn you
I'll s-
into one of the wasps. once we're out there.
Y'all
I need
suit
to
up.
cast a spell.
So y'all suit up as quickly as you can. Stepping out like you're about to jump out of a plane, you
Oh.
step onto.
Vask
exit
does have
pad?
charcoal under his arm.
Alright, none of my stuff's ready, but I have a spell that might be able to catch it, buy us time.
Okay, click. Vask has already used the revelation and flesh to fly.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm activating my wings.
Yep. So through a potion, and a racial ability, and a class ability.
I'm just fucking Peter
3
Panning
capable
over
of
here.
regular flight. Emerge out. And if it weren't for your ability to fly, you realize you are right underneath this massive creature that is flying at a very high speed. You kind of stabilize and stop in the air where you are, see how fast it's moving, then nearly get bowled over by the large rock that was very surprised by the sight of the lot of you and almost ran into you.
I'd like to immediately cast Hypnotic Pattern.
Okay. Midge is also riding on Stormbite at the moment, though it's not very comfy.
Wait,
Yeah.
I'll need to make... What kind of saving throw is that?
Wisdom.
Do we spot which one has the safe?
Oh yeah, it's the only one that's flying in this current place.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's
30
also
foot
why.
cube.
That's also why I think
It
it's
has
a crime of
120
passion.
foot range too, so
Huh.
I'm catching all of them in the cube that I can, but especially the one with the box.
It's
'Cause
the only
there's
one.
none
It'll be
others.
your only target, but it'll be within range for
Oh.
that.
Yeah, it's
The
flying
others-
back alone. The others are.
Oh, right, yeah. Oh, so yeah, fuck this thing.
Yep.
Get charmed, fucker. Wisdom saving throw.
Midge, Pokeball.
What is my DC 17?
Yep. Hold on. Have to make sure about something real quick with this critter's stats. Okay. Right, yeah. It fails.
Woo! It is frozen, staring at the pretty lights.
Alright. And in doing so, promptly drops the safe as quickly as it can,
Shit!
Yeah.
starting to careen down towards the ground at terminal velocity.
I am
Can I
going
try to
Okay.
use my telekinetic hand? Because I can go 60 feet with that to capture something that, or grab something that's 5 pounds or less. No, 10 pounds or less.
Yeah, you can catch it. Get within
Woo.
range of that. Alright, quick thinking.
Oh.
Exactly
Yeah,
why
just-
Brow gets standing orders.
Alright. Alloy's going to like fly over to the ant, or what's it called?
A wasp.
squalor.
It's just a giant wasp.
No, wait. I thought it had a specific name.
Squalor.
It
yeah.
is a squalor.
Squalor. Yeah. So, yeah, they're gonna fly over seeing Bass catch the safe, they're gonna fly over to the squalor and just like look at this thing.
Okay. I suppose I
Um,
should show the art I am choosing to use for them.
Yay.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
a very
thanks.
fun design.
While that is happening and I see that everything is good, can I look around and see exactly where we left, like, if I can see where the rest of the
Whoa.
scholars are, so I know where Hildegard is?
Yep, make a perception check.
Oh, I could ask the rock too.
That's also
Oh, that's
fair,
fine.
but we are like 100 feet in the air, so...
Yeah.
Alright.
Rock is
So-
a telepath.
So, looking around. The interesting thing is, going to the map, it's hard to get an exact bearing, but you guys were near the border moving westward. You assume you're close to the Squalor Hive here. You'd have to be. Here or the one here. They'd have to be at least nearby. You can't see like any immediate signs of any of them. It doesn't look like you've flown too far because you guys acted pretty quickly.
And
I feel very exposed.
yeah, if you go back, click on this, whoever's close to you is going to go back in there, then it'll fall again. So we should land first. But Midge, do you think this, Midge, we should check to see if this thing's being controlled?
See what I can do. Yeah,
Can you catch it?
I'd have to weaken it a bit first. It looks like it's still got a lot of fight in it.
Or, well, it's mainly like what Garb said in the chat. I just kind of want to do an Arcana and want her help.
Midge will roll in nature. She's
Okay.
pretty good at those.
Can I roll an Arcana?
Midge has
then?
Stormbite. Just kind of, it's so weird watching this monkey. Quite literally, it basically Dragon Ball style flies through the air.
That's amazing.
Can I roll an Arcana in addition to that?
You wish. I need to roll and see if it gets out of that saving throw, though. It's been enough seconds.
Oh, it's. Oh.
Still enthralled. It's just kind of droning in place. Looks very drugged. If its eyes could be dilated, they would be.
Oh, actually, I know I rolled decently there, but since I have Carkle on me, can I give myself advantage for that?
Sure. Why not?
You know, because he's a
Uh,
familiar. Get the help action.
Why not?
Okay. All right.
Hey,
Get
Get
to
to
the
19
18.
and you'll like it.
Barkle is of no help. You're like, you see anything, buddy? No, of course not. You're a child.
This is probably the highest he's been in the air.
Yeah. He wasn't even aware you could get up this high.
Sometimes I'm convinced that Roll20 hears us and is trolling.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It feels
Yeah.
that way. Alright. Actually, yeah. Animal handling. 23. Mitch just kind of slowly moves closer over to it. Strange.
Is there something wrong with it?
Well, as far as I can tell, unmistakably just a creature. Nothing
did it
unusual
take-
about it. I don't see any charms, and
I guess it could have just looked shiny, but I don't know. This box doesn't stand out.
that's strange. Maybe we should just let it go and maybe move towards the ground before we run out of what we've got. Don't want to have
Agreed.
anything else accidentally falling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can only do this for 10 minutes at a time before I have to re-up it.
Yeah, if we go
Yeah,
down
it's
to the
not taking
ground,
any risks.
if we go down to the ground and this thing comes to its senses and it just continues on as it was, as a normal animal would, or if it turns around to follow us, then we can figure out if something's wrong.
Fair point.
Good idea. So we
I'm
start
gonna go back.
descending.
I'm gonna go back in the safe so I cannot be
Oh.
naked out here.
Here,
Good
you
job.
hold it, and I'm going to fly below you, so when you get sucked inside, it drops into my hand again.
Thank you. Get
There we
sucked
go.
back inside.
Yep, so now it's just the D6ers and Midge.
We
And
still have
Starlight.
we still have the
Yep.
link to Hildegard, right?
Yep, it would still be up.
Oh yeah, just say Hildegard, we
You
You
can
got
can
her.
see also, Laug is there too now.
Raug.
Raug, yeah, that's right. Like, you
So-
sent you sent both of them, didn't you?
No. Laug stayed with her because she needed eyes.
That's true, that's true.
No. But Yeah, Raug is in rock form. He'll point back the way he came, just like essentially marking the trail. And if you sent the message, Hildegard will reply back.
Yeah, and the link just be like, okay, we got the box. We're with Raug.
Ah, just a sigh. That's good. The Ogre's Grasp are with me. I told them I was scouting for my party and that you'd be along in a little bit.
I can fly directly to you and say that everybody's behind me, so we'll have time to figure out what's going on with this bug and everybody else come out of the safe.
And
Yeah.
what we're going to do about Garm.
You could easily just tell them the party got distracted by something and you're coming to tell me that.
Okay. Yeah, and she'll just nod to everybody and start flying towards Hildegard.
In the link, it's just like, should we tell her about Garm?
Do I hear that?
Yeah, just
It's
forgot
like,
that it
what?
was in the open channel instead of like one-on-one to Vara.
What happened to Garm?
Oh, well, the safe upgraded and he woke up, or we woke up and he was in his wolf form and won't change back.
Oh, was that it? That's
The
fine.
wolf. I think it was what the vibe was that the wolf took over. It wasn't his thoughts when I tried talking to him.
Yeah, it's happened before. It should be fine. If you need to, I
Okay.
can just go in and talk to him. Or it. The wolf is quite nice when not panicking.
Oh, by
I
the
think
way,
it's panicking.
Lovely.
I managed to get it to eat a little bit and not attack, but it looked like it was going to bite at anything that got too close.
Would you like me to go in and try and talk to it after I can disengage from the Ogre's Grasp?
If that works out, I'm gonna... Oh, nope, it's moving. And the hypnotic pattern wears off after a minute. So, the wasp immediately, surprisingly, careens downward into the tree line nearby rather than flying away.
Oh.
Hmm.
It's weird
They're not
behavior.
stupid, they're just weird.
This is strange.
Yeah, I'm gonna start dashing in the air to where Hildegard is.
Yep, so Vara you make your way towards the area where Hildegard's at. Pretty easy to find through mental link. Ask you
Standing in
follow.
a river.
Yep, I'm following like a little bit behind because I think my flight is slower than the actual flight spell. I only
I
go 40
believe
feet
so,
around.
yeah.
Yeah, the flight spell's 60 feet.
Yours is a bit more of a gentle flight.
I'm
I-
Peter Panning my ass
I-
over there.
I will, or Hildegard will wave once she spots Vara.
Yep, and standing pretty much all nearby. Couple of them with arms crossed, couple of them nursing some wounds. One guy has a pretty nasty bleeding wound through the shoulder that looks pretty sick. Getting stung by a squaller is not a pleasant experience, but everyone else in the group seems relatively worse for wear. Bond is just watching the two of you come down.
Does it look like someone's tending to that guy's wound?
Yeah, they're being tended to. They're like wrapping it and everything.
Okay. Because I think one of the uses of the herbalism kit is I think I can neutralize venoms and poisons.
If you want to help with that, by all means, feel free to do so.
She'll, as you guys come down, she'll call out, "Where's everyone else?"
Oh, they're a little slower than I am.
Oh.
Indeed. Seems like
Tell them
perhaps
that
you
we're
are...
distracted by the squalor.
Seems perhaps you are dealing with it. Seems perhaps you are the better suited to be scouting.
I can only do this
Hildegard's...
very slightly, very shortly.
Yeah.
Yes, better than the girl that needs birds to see.
Oh, rude!
Turn, look. Look at him. Is Bond that's speaking, yes?
Very clearly him. Got his arms crossed and is just watching this.
She'll turn, look at him and goes, Sir, I don't mean to be offensive, but I can do this all the time, anytime. She requires some amount of upkeep and focus.
I'm not speaking of your disability that you work through with magic. It's noble. What I speak of is that it was a poor lie.
Oh.
I didn't roll a deception or anything. Sorry.
I'm also not lying. Vask is right behind me.
No,
Yeah.
you're not. You're not, but
speaking
Hildegard
to
was.
you.
Vas
Not
floated
speaking
over
to
to
you
help
in
the guy
this.
with the
Yep,
sting.
you do that.
Much obliged, sir.
Said roller 12 herbalism, wonderful roll. Can't be mad about that.
I
They
think
were already
technically-
working on it a little bit. You just provide a couple extra little tinctures, and the like, oh yeah, sure. You like rub a little poultice on it, it helps.
Yeah, I give
Guy
him a
immediately
Okay.
starts feeling some pain relief.
because like by rules, the herbalism kit you can craft antitoxins with it.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Works just
since
fine.
Bond is being slightly cagey, I guess.
The
Would that be
mood
accurate?
you get off of him, no insight really required. It's just very humorless.
Oh. It's like, well, I'm not sure exactly what my party is doing, but I'm going to be honest, I don't think it's frankly your business. And there have been some odd things on this contract, so we are being careful. Or I am being careful, at least.
What could you possibly be worried about?
A wizard that's in over his head.
All wizards are in over their heads. It's key to their nature.
Vara just nodding along in the background.
Yeah, she is actually. She's like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's completely fair.
Yeah, as a wizard, I agree. Anyways.
There's not much I can fucking do about it, so.
Well, perhaps more so than normal.
I look forward to hearing the story, Unbound, considering I was sent to find you.
Is someone looking for us?
You did not answer the nightly message. It was met with silence. There was concern.
We received no message.
Yeah, that's weird. Oh well, no, it's not.
You're right there, or Vasquez right there. You can just say that.
Yeah, no, that's what he says.
Oh,
We received
sorry.
no message.
Well, one
I
was
know I
sent,
don't have a
understanding.
Vasque voice different from my voice.
Yep.
No,
It's all good.
No, it's fine. My voice isn't very different either.
Hmm.
Maybe there was interference. We did run into some elementals. Maybe they had something to do with that.
It's
Oh,
possible.
yeah.
There are
There are
have
you ever
elementals
heard?
everywhere.
Yes, but specifically, we had a lead elemental explode in close range, and it messed with our magic for a while.
Lead.
Lead. It was a pain in the ass.
Apparently, they got smart to us using magic to explode their comrades, and decided to send the anti-magic elemental at us.
Stones are angry
Oxymoron.
here. Quite angry, in fact. Why do you think I am here? Stone should not feel anger. It's against its nature. If a stone is angry, it takes centuries of bloodshed and pain to make it so. To forge it. This is fast.
Do you want to know
Unnatural
how
magic.
fast it is? If we just to be perfectly blunt here. An elemental escaped Mielmarsh and collapsed a building into the sea over in, what was it, Ithwin?
No, hold on. Going to map. Just to make sure I get it right, too. It's been a while. Yeah, it was the nearby city of Gambador.
You know the Red Witch Winery up the way? the family, their home was on a cliffside, and what we assume to be the first elemental to be summoned here slipped through and collapsed their home into the sea.
Tidings that. Assuming they're true.
No reason to believe that it isn't.
I have more than a few reasons to believe it. I've already been lied to by one of you once, quite unconvincingly. All the while you were here at the edge of the territory, and what seems very much to me like you're abandoning a contract.
Ooh.
You have not earned trust, but you have earned a conversation, which you will get and are getting.
That's fair.
Vasquez is going to use another sorcery point to give himself see invisibility. Are there any scrying sensors around?
No, not at this exact moment.
Okay. From one errand to another, the person who has given us this contract is not worthy of our honor. He is the reason. Looks to Vara and Hildegard and telepathically, just like, should I just come out and say that to this guy? He seems to be.
Yeah, no, just say
He
it.
appreciates honesty and bluntness.
She's
Vasco
Bara's actually gonna make a gesture, like, go on.
Yeah, and Vasco will look back and go, Professor Hubert is the reason why the portals keep opening, and why the Red Witch Winery was flourishing while being protected, while everything else hasn't been. He was in allegiance with the family, manipulating the elemental rifts that happened here due to the previous year's turbulence, and has been trying to. He's fattening the livestock. He wants to slaughter the prime elemental to gain its motes.
His eyes narrow a bit at that. You
As
can
our
immediately
mutual,
tell.
or as our
ahead.
mutual friend Garm put it when he was explaining it to us when we were debating this, he's looking for his great white stag.
White stags are easy to hunt, actually, but I think I understand the
It's a
word
it's a night
here.
hunter euphemism, I think, or night stalker.
Yeah.
Bask would know to say night stalker, not night hunter. That was
Yes,
the
it's
problem.
You see the immediate, no insight required, knee-jerk, just eyes narrowing at the sound of the explanation. There is a distaste for it. His posture and body language don't change too much.
I wonder if he
Came
was.
you by this how came you by this knowledge?
When we went down to check
We
out
have his
the
notes.
winery.
We were given his notes.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the. When we were at the Red Witch Winery, we came across the two guards that were left. And they explained to us the wards and everything. And then the wards fell after they told us that they were made by the professor himself.
We were told by the professor's own apprentice, Claire, if you've met her before.
Yes. You learned this from her own words.
Yes. And, well, her father. We rescued Claire from the elementals. Which, is it technically a lie? We did rescue her from the collapsing building.
We actually
Vasquez
did.
hoping
we
that
did.
will be.
Yeah.
She would have been fucking dead.
That's- Yeah, no, Vasquez hoping that's close enough to the truth that he can't ping him as dishonest.
Like, telling him that the others are vampires isn't really our thing to tell
Yeah,
either.
no, Vasquez is going to say Hubert tried to manipulate us into fighting the red dragons.
We do have notes, I think we do, right?
You never found any of the professor's notes. Marta said that she found some.
You're right, yeah.
She also said that she dug through the Rambler with her familiar while you guys were out exploring.
Really need
You'd
to
be like a
set an
fucking
attack
mark
blood.
for that thing.
Well, Artificer, get artificing. Create us a guard.
And just
I'm trying to put together armor currently.
Just
Just
so the
add it
red
to
dragons are
businesses.
dead then?
No, they escaped during the elemental attack.
Escaped.
We have no idea where they went. It would have been useful for them to stay and fight.
I'm very curious to know about the pieces that you're not telling me. Or that they aren't quite there. People love to talk to me like I'm a stupid creature from the woods.
I'm trying to talk to you as a fellow errant.
Do you have secrets
tell
that you
them,
can't
no.
tell people because they aren't yours?
No.
Well, I do. And I will not betray their trust just to get trust from you.
You're not in as advantageous a position as you think you are, Unbound.
I don't
But it's an
particularly care.
honest one.
And what, pray tell, part did the Red Dragons play in this? Given that they were baited into fighting you, I was told they ran off after you and then they disappeared. I've not been told all that much by any side at this exact moment. My patience with that is beginning to run thin.
The best I can offer is that I can reach out, and Vasco will say this both audibly and telepathically to his brain. Be like, telepathically to them to stage a meeting between all our three groups. Not as a trap, but to get everyone on the same page, because I do not like being manipulated like this. None of us do. I'm sure you don't as well, being sent as some professor's brutish enforcers. Or at least that is what he's trying to treat you as I'm sure you've noticed.
Hardly that. We're sent to find you to ensure you are well. Collect bodies if need be. You were not at the winery, no one was. The home was destroyed, so we tracked. Moved about. Found one set of footprints. Followed it as best we could. And found your friend here. Right before the squallers attacked, which... I'll deal with that when we come to it. I've worked with the professor for many months. Picture you paint of him after working with one day does not line up well with the one I have learned. I'm going to have a very hard time being convinced of this.
Telepathically to the three that are there. And I guess Midge, if she's like watching from the woods,
Yeah.
just be like, should we bring him in to talk to Claire so she can explain too?
I mean,
Just tell other guys, like, do you want more people to know about the box?
Or we could bring Claire out. It's just,
Somebody go and ask her first.
well,
Only
we
ones in the safe right now are Alloy and Garm at this exact moment. The others... I don't know if any of the others could even Aloy doesn't have her armor, and Garm is not in command right now. Oh boy.
Right.
Claire may not have been the most powerful wizard, but she probably could handle everyone else in there.
Hey,
Without your armor, maybe.
I'll fucking
you
home
wanna-
alone.
To
It's up
Midge,
to you.
it's just Midge. Do you want to try stepping in here?
Might be a few minutes.
Then, lovely. I'm going to, Hildegard's going to speak up because she's annoyed now. It's just like, well, I'm going to be frank. It doesn't really matter if you trust us in this. We still intend to handle the elemental problem.
That's one
Whether-
question answered.
Whether or not the wizard does something with it in a moment of its weakness will probably answer every other question you have.
We were hired to help close these rifts, and it was through our investigations that we stumbled upon this.
And frankly, I'm not in a very charitable mood right now because I have seen quite a few empty villages purged of all life.
Stones have indeed grown angrier.
Seen a millstone tear through a house resting in old blood.
Vara's gonna tilt her head and go, "Oh, should we tell them about that?" It's probably a good idea for more people to know about that, right?
Yes. Speaking of the mill, have you been to the Millstone Meadery in previous excursions?
Previous expeditions, yes. You say the attack was final in this instance.
We believe that, in accordance with the vassals who own the winery, that in order to eliminate competing families within Mjolnir so that they could swoop in and create a monopoly of it, that the millstone was purposely coaxed to become an elemental itself and set upon the family.
Hmm.
We went to the winery because it was the one place that seemed undamaged. And we saw life there, and we wanted to see if the people there were trapped and needed assistance.
Nods his
I really
head, just
thought
kind
it
of
was the
scratching
truth.
at his beard a little bit.
I was more thinking of the entire temple walking towards us right now.
Oh, whoops. Maybe you should bring that up then.
She'll fold her arms and go, "Yeah, that." And do you recall the contract for the missing temple?
Yes. Didn't take it on because, well,
What's the
that's what
temple made
work I
out of?
usually enjoy.
Nods his head immediately, following along with that. Just
What are all its statues within it made of?
It's very angry and very intelligent now.
returns here. You saw what you say.
We believe it's what collapsed the family's home into the sea.
And how
will
did
be
you
coming
learn
back.
that? The professor's notes?
No, that was me. Wizards having too much power for their britches again. I can look through the eyes of something else and see things like that.
Well,
It's not something I enjoy doing, so please don't ask me to do it again.
he turns around and walks over to a nearby stone and just kind of pulls a large pole arm out of it. Starts holstering it to his back.
Sent here to find the missing air groups that did not check in the night before. Found one of them. I'm going to find the other.
I hope you do. I hope they're well.
Tell them you spoke with us about the issues.
Wish I could tell you a place to look, but unfortunately I have no fucking idea.
Someone needs to teach people how erranting properly works. So, grasp, we move. Alright, everyone just starts marching off northward. Next time
why he's upset about things, but like, come on, man.
Yeah.
We're also trying to survive this shit.
Funny enough, he looked fine. He actually was just glistening, not a noticeable scar on him at
He
all.
didn't fight the lead elemental!
You don't know what he's been doing.
He probably also wouldn't have cared about the lead elemental because he's not fucking magic as far as I can tell.
You know, with how the elementals seem to be like specializing to fight people, I wouldn't be surprised if the mudslide and sand devil elementals were meant to go after them, because you can't squish those or crush those with a hammer.
It's true.
Yeah. No, like Hildegard will make a bit of a, as he kind of sort of just like an annoyed, just huff. It's like, you see that occasionally. Somebody who believes they're entitled to know everything about you when they meet you.
Our group would know nothing about that.
Yeah.
No, I was a spy. I knew I wasn't allowed to know shit.
Unfortunately, that's a bit of a culture shock thing. Mitch says over the link. We don't really keep secrets from each other among our own, barring our own names.
Not even meaning of keeping secrets, just... You don't need to know everything about somebody.
What's stopping him based on the information you gave from thinking that we're behind this in some capacity?
I could show him any sort of record of our crossing into Gometa. We haven't even been here long enough to set up.
You have any idea how easy it is to lie with magic nowadays?
Yes, but I can still speak to the errantry, the guards at the crossroads, for what little they might remember of us.
It was a fairly unique sight, apparently.
I think this would have gotten a lot better if Garm was out here to front that discussion.
Check in with them for me, will you, please? I might,
Where
I
are
might
you?
be a bit. I've been having a very enlightening conversation with, well,
With the
your
squalor?
would-be kidnapper.
Does it have an explanation? 'Cause I'm admittedly curious about that. Squalors don't have a reputation of hunting magic items.
They're smarter than I thought. They're asking to... How... Oh, this is so weird to explain. Listen. I won't be long, but I need to find something out about what's going on with this. They are talking as though they need to speak to, apparently they've been watching us for a bit or something, because they are asking to talk to the Sun Eater.
Oh!
Glamour Woods.
Well,
These are glamour-touched woods.
I suppose that makes sense.
On hearing they've been watching us, Hildegard immediately squints at that. Just like, apparently I'm failing at my job. Lovely.
Apparently, then. Look, I won't be long. If anything happens, I can handle myself enough to get away, but, this is a little too weird with what's all going on. If all goes well, I might be able to get some help in all of this from them. Who knows?
Oh, that would be lovely.
They are shockingly not mean as I thought they'd be.
Well,
Either
they were
way,
never- They're aggressive, but they were never cruel, at least from my few encounters in the stories I've heard.
Territorial.
Yeah. She's trying not to use, like, animal terms since they seem a lot smarter than that.
either
To
way,
be fair,
I
people
will.
can be territorial too.
Yeah, it's true.
I'll keep in touch. I'll say what I need to say. Figure out what I need to figure out. I think I'm the only one here who can really talk to animals. So, we'll see how that goes.
Oh, good luck.
Wow, just kick Hildegard while she's down.
Yeah, it's true. You
Yeah,
do have
she is.
speak with beasts.
Yeah, she doesn't say anything, but it's like she's just gonna assume it's a Fae thing rather than a beast thing.
Yeah, they could be territorial in the sense of less of, oh, I set marks this place, you can't be here, and more like, get off my lawn!
Yeah.
My pappy lived here, but and his pappy before him.
I mean, they do the soldier wasp stomp flat
Yeah.
thing.
They do.
Well,
So the
I
immediate
guess-
crisis is done with. You are on your own again.
I guess I'll go try and speak to the wolf.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
yes. What's it happening in here?
yeah. Hildegard,
Alright.
when you go in, check out the new kitchen. You're gonna love it.
You already set up the
Right.
kitchen. It looked nice. What do you mean?
Hmm.
It got bigger, and now there's staff.
What? What?
It's very weird to wake up to.
Yeah?
It
No.
was the first time I've woken up to a breakfast that I didn't make.
Of
Like,
my
that doesn't make
caliber.
sense.
All right, so
But
hard cut inside. So Hildegard, as soon as you pop in, within a moment, you see this weird walking little knight's helmet / tea kettle shaped construct walking up with a little plate with tea.
Is it walking up to you with tea?
Yeah, walked up to you with tea.
She's gonna stare at it for a hot minute. It's like, well, normally I'd ask what Aloy was doing, but I don't think you were made by them. Gonna bend down and pick up the tea and take a sip.
It is somehow your favorite kind.
Pauses for a minute, bite slip to not just immediately say, this is bullshit.
You hear a shout from somewhere inside. It's not poison.
I know it's not.
I didn't.
Vasco, yeah, she doesn't say this like loud enough to like travel. It's like Vasco would have kicked them out if they tried to poison his kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Valid.
And it just
But
starts clanking back over towards it.
It's chamomile tea is her favorite. Just nice, sleepy, calming.
Well, that's exactly what you're getting. It's a great
Yeah.
cup. Not the best you've ever had, but really good.
Yeah. Yeah. She sips it as she's gonna go and follow the reverberating voice of the Aloy.
Yeah, you hear the telltale sounds of foraging.
Yeah, she's just gonna peek her
So-
head in.
There's one moment I have to get a PDF to load in my phone so I can screen cap something, but now that you're properly exploring it, there was something else I had to show you.
Oh,
boy.
okay. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy!
Oh, boy.
The other day, I for 30 minutes straight, I talked like Mickey Mouse while helping in the kitchen.
I was
Sure
like,
that
um,
sure that was a
Allie
healthy
did-
exchange.
Yes, I was. They were greatly amused.
Alloy did ask Adel if she wanted to, join them to see how the forging works, how the forge works.
At this exact moment, Adel would decline at this exact moment because you learn pretty quickly Claire is still missing somewhere in the tunnels and the
Ah, fuck.
corridors. She and Dirt are going off to try and find her.
So we could not have backed up our story.
Well, we intended to, so that's, something.
Indeed.
Just
Okay,
gonna peek
so-
her. Sorry.
As you got the forge fired and up and everything, while they were all going through everything outside, as you fired everything up and got the heat to build up in the area, assuming it's actually going to let me do this. Wi-Fi's being fucky. Hold on 1 second. Go on to data. That does a difference. So as you fire up the forge and get the heat going, there would be some scuttling sounds echoing throughout the
God.
cavern,
Oh god!
which would I imagine immediately set you on edge. Scuttling is
Immediate.
coming from multiple directions. It is very fast.
Oh no.
You're in a
Then
sci-fi
something
movie
moves
now.
towards the light, and you are greeted to the sight of this little guy.
Do we have soot sprites?
Nope.
Oh,
Oh
Hammermillion.
Yeah, I love these guys.
Oh, I love these!
Hammermillion?
An
Yes.
Anvilian.
Anvilion.
Yeah, oh my god! I love these so much!
Closing up the soot sprites.
Yeah.
You see
oh
one
my
of them
God,
move
yeah.
up, and it is this weird little thing that almost looks like it's made out of metal. It has the body plan of a puck, but it looks like it's made out of metal and tooling somehow. And it just stares with bright eyes at the forge fire and just looks up at you very quickly, and I'm like, so that's how it's going to work around here, sort of way.
They'll like crouch down in front of it. What are you?
It scuttles up on top of the anvil very quickly. With its tail, it just kind of reaches down to a tool belt and pulls a hammer up. Holds it with its prehensile skills.
Oh.
Metallic skittering noises.
Just
Oh,
points at you at the
see.
hammer, then points at itself, and then ting ting and slams it down on the anvil a couple of
Yes.
times.
Oh. And then
This
just
is your-
smash cut to. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Yep, this is your hireling.
Fuck yeah! I love these guys! Smash cut to Hildegard coming in with me and the little Anvelion forging a bunch of shit.
Mm-hmm. Just a
It's just-
montage going on, and you're just watching from the side.
Just step in and watch this little hammer or like anvil creature. Just like, oh, there's another one.
Pauses.
Hi.
Looks. Oh. Hello,
This
Hildegard.
place has changed a lot.
It's a new room. Another one.
Re- yes.
Several.
I see. You look like you're having fun.
After how stressful everything has been, it is extremely cathartic to just work and make something. And this little creature appears to function as part of my workshop.
Just does a little salute with its hand and just gets back to working with tools.
Interesting.
It's fascinating. It's intelligent. It understands forging.
Yes, they're
Is this?
very purposely created creatures.
Yes, I'm suspicious, as with everything else in the safe, but I can't deny how nice this is.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Blinks.
Their workshop raves. Yeah. It looks like a cave, like Black Dragon Cave.
Okay.
It looks like the Iron Man cave with a box of scraps. Just shit everywhere. Pieces of various materials, half-built objects. What looks like you see the armor that they were wearing when you first met them, hanging up on the wall, along with their latest one right next to it. But there's also several lined up before it. None of them seem functional, but there are several sets that you just don't really recognize. But the very first one is clearly just simple plate mail. The only light in here is also only coming from the forge. It is otherwise completely dark.
Not too much
Yep.
a problem for her or you, but
Yeah. Just there's a new set of armor, which is very close to the last set I had visually, which is being completed by these two right now. A bunch of other things set up by it that they've been putting together. It's organized chaos. You might get tetanus if you walk in here.
I see. So it's
It's
a dragon's piled up horde, essentially.
kind of, but it's like everything in here clearly has intention for why it's here. But it's also, clearly stuff that's been worked on, set aside, worked on, set aside.
It's a bunch of ADHD doom piles.
Yeah.
It's an acronym. Didn't organize, only moved.
Yeah. Like, as they're like talking to you, they reach over just into like what looks like just a mass of something and just pluck out a single piece and bring it over to the anvil and put it down for the Anvelion to like add to what they're making.
Excellent.
Right.
How is everything going outside?
Well, the problem is handled. The ogre's grasp are
Good.
being prickly, but seem to be listening to us.
The ogre's grasp is here.
Yes, they actually found me when I was keeping watch over the box. Because I didn't divulge the fact that where the rest of my party were, their leader got very pissy at me.
Let's see.
Since he
I
is
think
a
that's
somebody
I think
who
that's a
treas-
I think that might be a Virvolk thing. They're not big on withholding knowledge. I've gathered as much from Midge.
and if his party was weakened and resting someplace, I expect he wouldn't divulge to somebody he knows little of.
Maybe, but again,
It doesn't strike me as a stupid man.
I mean, I don't think he's stupid. Hard.
I didn't say he was. That's why I said that.
I think that he just lives a different kind of life than we do.
No, he doesn't. He's an errant, and he understands the dangers of errantry.
Yes,
Also
but he's also not
understands-
dealing with he's not dealing with secrets that could kill.
He might be. We don't know him. He doesn't know us.
He
It's
doesn't
kind
know
of the
us.
point.
Willing to give him
Likewise.
the benefit of the doubt until I can get more
Well, I'm not saying...
first-hand information.
I'm not trying to
Okay,
speak
okay.
bad of the man. He is just
I
not
know.
entitled to know what we are doing.
Hildegard.
And I don't care for him speaking as if he is.
Hildegard, I'm not
What?
disagreeing with you. I'm merely trying to be diplomatic. A lot has happened in a relatively short amount of time, as it always does, and we're all a little on edge.
I've made no shortage of failures and errors in that time.
Are you alright, Hildegard?
No, am I not? I'd like to go speak to the wolf, because in that case, it might only eat my face. That is, would be refreshing.
Speaking of which, the wizard apprentice, her name is new to me. She is currently missing in the maze. Adel and Dird went in to find her.
There's a deep breath. She holds it for a minute, then a hand just comes up and slaps across her face and slowly just drags down. She doesn't say anything else. It's just like, oh god,
Alloy-
something else.
Alloy just stares at you. I do not understand this
It is a gesture of extreme frustration
gesture.
and annoyance at how stupid the situation is. As she says that, Laug raises a wing and smacks himself in the face with his wing. Can't exactly mimic the gesture, but he finds great joy in attempting.
I see. Well, Alloy will like move away from the anvil. All right, can you put these together while I'm away?
Just salutes a little bit with its
Yeah.
tail and then just gets back to hammering.
Thank you. I'll pick up a few things. After the fight with the lead elemental, I've once again been remaking things from scratch. Don't trust it to
Edible?
not.
She just said understandable.
Yes, I don't trust things not to explode, and I don't expect my health to be undamaged from that encounter either.
Just pats Aloy on the shoulder. Or... yeah, she's not extremely tall. So his shoulder.
She's like over 6 foot.
Okay. Yeah, but she's not like... not giant. Like, I'm not gonna have to really reach up to hit your shoulder. It's just yeah. It's just...
she is not Midge.
yeah. It just reach up just a little ways, pat shoulder, and then just kind of a solidarity of, yeah, it sucked.
That is hazardous to most. As we're like going over to talk to Garb. Lead is hazardous to most things, but dragons eating lead is. That's what they call it. That's what turns them to like crazed zombies, right?
Lead and iron, well, lead is just extremely toxic and basically causes you... okay, the best way I could phrase it is that lead basically turns you into a zombie, and Iron basically turns you into a werewolf.
The lead is
Ah,
basically
lovely.
prions.
Yep.
Yeah.
Lead gives you magical rabies.
The
Magic
effects of
bees.
lead on my kind is it's distinct, whereas iron would probably have me acting similar to Garm when he's not under control.
Hmm.
Lead could cause me to lose myself entirely and just attack anything that I see.
Hopefully you didn't intake too much of it.
I hope not.
Oh, I think you'd be showing symptoms by now if you had.
No, not necessarily. It depends on how much and how long it takes to really
With
interact with my body.
that amount of lead that was everywhere, I think
It
if you'd gotten
exploded,
significant...
Hildegard.
I'm aware. I was there.
Yes, and I was in it.
Yes.
Armor or not.
That was a lot of lead in a small area. If you had absorbed even a fraction of that, I think it'd be enough to see immediate effects.
Well, I don't, and I'm not going to dismiss it as a possibility yet.
Okay.
I'm going to keep them. I'd like the rest of you to keep an eye in case I do anything I'll regret.
I don't know much about lead, but I recall someone... She like pauses for a minute, just like trying to cycle through memories. I don't remember. Was it Jen? No. I remember someone saying certain other metals can help turn lead inert. I think it may have been the ramblings of a wizard.
Consuming minerals that are more beneficial to me could help counteract it, but that's
What
something
you really need to do
where-
is just go drink a lot of milk. I worked
Do
at a
that.
job for a few weeks
Well-
where lead poisoning was an actual risk if we didn't wear proper breathing protection, and that was what they always said. Dairy
Jesus.
supplementing
God.
helps.
Well, there's apparently
God.
a regenerating kitchen, so there you go.
Yeah.
You there,
Yeah,
fetch me
yeah,
the
no.
nearest cow.
Milk.
When you say that,
Milky.
they get like a thoughtful look. Hey, kitchen creatures. Could you bring me some milk?
Salutes and runs off.
I
More
just had
milk
the
and
visual-
cookies for after Christmas.
What's the
I
milk
just had a
for?
visual image of a full-grown dragon taking one of the milk canisters and just drinking it like a soda can.
Yep. That's exactly how it would be.
Just turns, what's the milk for? Or did you just have a craving?
Oh, it could help deal with the.
It's an old cure-all for dragons.
Yeah. It's an old cure-all for dragons.
Okay.
Calcium helps protect your
the-
bones.
I've heard a lot of
There is-
people
there-
say milk is extremely healthy for you, but that's first I've heard about it for dragons.
Well, there's a lot of minerals in milk, and those minerals can be very healthy to us, as well as just being a taste we enjoy.
Okay.
Garm's in here.
Oh shit. She pauses like, and
Yeah.
then like, I let that
I assumed that we were-
slide. Just there's a
we were
pause.
walking as
I
we were
let that curse
talking.
slide. She's gonna. It's like, well, if you'd hang back, please. I don't want to overcrowd him or overwhelm him.
Yep.
And, like at the doorway, she's going to crouch down, and basically, get down to all fours, making her already like shriveled up husk of a humanity smaller.
Yep.
And she's
Alright.
going to just carefully enter the room.
Okay, so as you do that, we'll rewind back a little bit. What has Garm been doing during this whole ordeal up to this point?
Well, he's had a lot of time to think. He's been
Kind of all
formulating
you
what
have
he.
time to do.
Yeah, he's down in the pit. There isn't much to do. He's just kind of been putting it together in his head about like formulating what he wants to say because he's come to a realization of a few things. The last thing he wants to do is to potentially hurt anyone, so at some point he will attempt to communicate with the wolf and get its attention.
Not too difficult to do. It's eaten the food that Midge left behind and is kind of just settled back near the statue of Biter again.
Mm-hmm. Wolf, I am sorry that I have made you feel unsafe with me, your other half. Ever since I was old enough to understand, I was told to fear you, to regard you as a monster that would tear out the throat of every man, woman, and child if you were ever unleashed to the Night Stalkers. Hernan impressed as much upon me the way they would hurt us and chain us whenever you came out. I was young then, and I didn't know any better, and I just wanted the pain and the shame to stop, so I believed them. I became cruel toward you. My other half. I learned to keep you down in the dark and unheard. And now that our positions are switched, I realize how vicious that was of me. Although I was lonely all those years, keenly aware that I would never be fully accepted among my order, I still possessed a sense of belonging. You, though, you had nothing. Men and wolves require company both, yet I denied you even myself, who should be closest to you. And for that, I am sorry. I'll wait for a
Nicely done.
response. There's a lot more, but I just want to have everyone digest that for a second.
Yeah.
Although I've changed my mind about you and now sometimes wear your skin without shame, I see now from your position that hardly anything has changed. It must seem to you that I still jealously hold the leash, that I put us at risk for no good reason. So now is the time to make things clear. I do not hate you, Wolf. Nor do I fear you any longer. You are no monster, just a scared and lonely animal, the same as I. And for that reason, you deserve grace from me, if no one else. We must be as a pack of two. And if we are to survive, we must have each other's back. That is why I front for us, to navigate us through a world of invisible snares that would doom us or those who have accepted us into their pack. My motives are no more complicated than that. So when my actions confuse you, Wolf, please remember that. When you the urge to kill, I generally share it. But if I do not unleash you to realize it, it is because I believe there's too much risk involved. A triumphant hunter does not pounce on an opportunity as soon as it appears. They wait until it stands to have maximum effect. Or when you grow antsy within the stone walls of man, I share your discomfort. We belong in the hinterlands, you and I. We stay only as long as it takes to prepare and plan for the next hunt. I keep you inside during those times, no longer out of shame, but to protect you and our pack. For there remain many people in this world who do not understand us and thus fear us. That may never change, but we can fool them as to not draw hunters wherever we go. You and I and our pack mates, we deserve better than to be chased all our lives without a moment of rest. And when we face terror, such as in those fields, I spur us toward the danger, not because I'm trying to get us killed, but because I believe in our capabilities. And there are things in this world that have to die before they threaten our family and our pack. Like that silver elemental. I know how much it scares you. It scares me too. But if we tuck our tail and run from this, more of those things will be born, and they will spread across this land until there's nowhere to hide, no safe place for our people. Our father, our sister, her mate, their children, and all the others. Many of them would die, and I'm not about to lose a people I didn't know we had. We have to protect them even if it kills us. Such is the duty of a wolf. I will confess to you, Wolf, there was once a time I wished for nothing more than to be rid of you, in the naive belief that I would be better for it. And as I think upon that absurdity, it becomes clear to me that I cannot imagine a life without you. How much duller the world would be without your senses. The vim and simplicity of your desires keeps me grounded in what truly matters. Otherwise, I might have fallen into man's more vacuous conventions. Concerns about state and honor. Your strength and your instincts have kept me alive where ordinary men have fallen in droves. You complete me, and I hope you understand how I enrich you. Because of me, you have experienced sights and sounds and tastes beyond the ken of ordinary wolves. I have led you to exotic hunting grounds you would have never known about if I did not find them first in books or learn in conversation. My weapons and my armor and my spells have allowed us to slay incredible beasts, have they not? And my convictions have secured us allies, a pack to call our own, strange as they are, as strange as we. You and I, we are man and wolf, but we are not like Vargas. Two creatures forced to become one. You and I are each other's birthright, stronger together than we could ever be apart. And I recognize that for a while yet there may be a divide between us, but I shall lay the first stone in the bridge to connect us by telling you, Wolf, for the very first time, that I love you.
Self-love. God, sweet.
I'd applaud if it wouldn't wake up the neighbors. Wonderful stuff. So,
Yeah.
it's a lot to digest. And you can definitely tell in the beginning, it's almost like the walls of the well that you're falling down into tighten, as though the wolf is trying not to listen. It's trying to keep its guard up, it's trying to keep the barriers there, but as the emotions of your speech ebb and flow and move, rise and fall, you can feel it begin to mirror them. You can feel things relax a bit. You can feel your own body. Tension you weren't even aware you were carrying begin to ease a little.
I remember Mother.
Oh,
It is nice to hear your voice for the very first time.
I remember.
It's very much struggling to articulate words,
Take your
but
time.
it's trying.
I remember Mother too.
Her name was Leta.
Thank you for giving me that.
Would you say they're on equal footing now?
Not quite yet. You can definitely tell it's trying to. It's thinking really hard.
He's
Our
being
whole-
patient.
Our whole life. You robbed me of a pack. You held me at bay and forced me to watch.
I
As
did.
you met people who accepted you.
I did.
You feared I'd take that away from us. From you.
I admit to it.
You march us into great danger. Against creatures that my teeth cannot assail. Against creatures that speak in edged words. Who attack the mind and the senses.
He thinks back to the visions of Shabeus.
Yes. Believe you me, I don't like fighting them any more than you do. That monster, it was trying to lure us into a trap of despair. And while it wasn't Gortog trying to do it, it doesn't really matter because the feelings of guilt and shame it conjured, those were real. And I acknowledge that. Though we are young, I've done a lot of things that I'm not proud of. I'm sorry it's so difficult, honestly. This existence of ours is complicated. some ways, I kind of envy you.
It's not. There's you, and there's me, and there is us. There's the pack, and there is the prey. There are the things that are not prey.
Yeah.
You need to remember that. And I need to remember what you say.
Okay. I can try.
Let me out sometimes, please.
Okay. I can do that.
Things dig, bleed.
What was that he said?
The chains dig and bleed.
No more of them.
Okay. I know you and I didn't start on the right foot, but what was that about? There's something about old dogs can't learn new tricks. Well, you and I, we're young. I think we can learn how to do this.
Let us try.
We will try.
All right. The wolf relaxes. I'd say, funny enough, that was much more thorough coverage of the RP that I expected initially. So, right as you guys are entering into the room, I'd say that you are free to do as you please. Control is returned, but not completely abandoned. You can definitely tell it's got a hand on the wheel much more so than before.
Mm-hmm.
You're
While he's still
drifting
in that
now.
mindscape, the first thing he's going to do is to embrace the wolf and give it some physical affection.
Aw.
Just kind of
Self
hold it.
love.
Yeah, that's the thing. He's because he's not just talking to a stranger. He's trying to practice self-love.
Yeah, I
It's
love
just
it.
that his reflection can talk back. It's like, oh man, my self-loathing is extreme. My
That is
reflection
a-
in the mirror. You should stop that. That's gross.
That's a very
need-
Faye thing.
You need a courage wolf.
But yeah, in that case, he will. I'd say just as they're trying to open the door, he is transforming back. But I would say he doesn't go completely human. He kind of remains in that half form.
Mm-hmm.
The Wolfman form.
Yeah.
It
The
feels
Eddie
more
monster.
intense than usual. There's that slight moment of one of you tries to pull one way, the other tries to pull the other. But you stop very quickly, realizing that you're not quite, that you might be overstepping in doing so.
Stumbling
Take-
like a puppy.
Mm-hmm. You take a moment, you start working it out. So, you two enter in and see that, well, some things have clearly changed. Got clothes on again.
So, like I said, as we enter, like right before they entered, Hildegard got down on the floor to look, like unthreatening as possible. So she kind of just like crawls in and then looks up like, oh, this isn't things have changed, haven't they?
Well, well, I. It's. We're trying to figure it out.
You're our pack. A very loud and exuberant voice comes out of Garm's mouth.
Oh, you ever
Oh,
seen like,
God.
you ever seen how cats jump? Like they kind of start. Hildegard kind of does that. Just a little like,
Alloy doesn't jump, but there's like a eyes go wide for a second. Oh.
I've been possessed, y'all.
just
Yes.
like she's gonna look up, slowly stand up, just, hello, Wolf. It's been a while since we spoke. Sorry, and she's going to use a little of beast speech to get this impression through. She says, "Your brother is an idiot, but he's trying, and he has a good heart." When she says brother, it's the emotional push of, it's not the right word, but it gets the feeling of what Garm is as a reflection.
You feel your own head tilt at that, a moment of confusion, then it clicks. Just,
I tried to bite you back in the snows. Sorry.
He'll smile at that. It's just, it is okay. You were scared, and it's how a wolf is supposed to act.
No, it's not.
I have been bitten by enough creatures to know better.
Red Moon
Believe.
was why. Weird. Don't bite pack unless they overstep. You should bite me.
She freezes, there's just the clear blue screen.
Dial-up sounds.
Oh well. Oh. I mean, I've bit my siblings.
Fucking Laug on her shoulder is leaning against Hildegard's head, as his little body is like rocking back and forth as he's very clearly trying not to die laughing.
you resist as the body begins walking towards Hildegard.
Oh God.
All right.
No, I'm gonna let it happen. He needs to enjoy some freedom.
He just steps forward with a surprising amount of intensity, moving towards you, just eyes laser focused on you.
Well, I came back to something interesting.
Yep. You can all walk in on this if you wish.
No, I literally stepped away for a second and then I come back to be like, oh.
God, if you've
Yep.
only like waited like one more minute, it would have been so much more awkward to walk in.
In your head, Hildegard, is this okay? Do you want me to do something?
Dial-up sounds. She doesn't know what a dial-up sound is, but it's definitely dial-up sounds.
Yeah. Wolf. Yes. You are the wolf inside part of Garm. Correct?
Garm. Yes.
Yes, you two are one and the same, but it is more complicated than that.
Yes.
I believe this is the first time we have spoken.
Yes.
I am touched to be considered part of your pack.
You've saved our life. We tried to save yours.
You have. If we're not for you and Garm, I don't know if I would have left Forgon.
Strange place. Giant chickens.
The chicken. I would have liked to study the chickens,
Of course, the wolf
but
focused on
there was-
that.
Yes,
Want
he
to
thinks
eat
back.
chicken?
He thinks back to those times in his childhood. He looked at the small chicken pens they would keep for eggs, and thinking, I could chase those.
Yeah, your intrusive thoughts were a lot as a kid.
Yeah. And then of course
I'd
they
like-
Oh, well, now we know the intrusive thoughts are him, the wolf.
And of course now it's like, wait a minute. And it's like, everyone told me it was mean to chase chickens, but that chicken could fight back. I could finally live out a childhood fantasy.
Let's go.
I'd have liked to have more time to see how the chickens functioned in and outside of the strange magic, but there was more.
Meat
important
probably
things.
was too tough to eat.
Yeah, I think if with enough time to cook, it would have been edible.
No cook. Takes away flavor.
Yeah,
Don't say that.
sometimes I
Don't say that to
agree.
Vask.
Yeah,
That's
sometimes
probably-
I agree, but I found that some things actually have more flavor if you cook them correctly.
Just sneers and grimaces at that.
The funny thing is, right now I'm having sushi.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure if you said that, Vask would just be like, it depends on how you prepare it.
It has crossed Garm's mind
No.
once or twice. It's like, it's kind of handy that I'm able to process raw meat, unlike the average person.
Yeah,
No,
Yes.
what a robust
well,
microbiome you have.
I eat inanimate things that were never living.
I think you said that if it wasn't for Garm being able to survive off of squirrels and such, that he wouldn't have made his trip to Abrana.
Yeah, a little bush meat was probably the best you
So-
could manage.
Is
I'm
the
trying
wolf?
to buy you time, Hildegard.
No, it's fine. No, go. It'd be hilarious. I want to.
Go ahead, bite him.
No, is the wolf still advancing, or is he just standing in front of her
He's
now?
standing right in front of you at an uncomfortable distance, like inches, just looking down at you, almost unblinking. It's
Alright,
Garm, but it's not Garm.
the internet
Oblige
can.
him, bite him.
God.
Maybe you could turn me into a wereman.
Do it. Do it.
Yeah.
Turn into a winged wolf.
Oh no. Real
It's just-
sparkle dog.
Humbler will eat it up.
The people who've been shipping Garm, Hildegard. Yeah, baby!
All one of you. Let's go. Anyways.
They exist,
God.
they just don't know it yet.
Like
Like-
what existed where?
Okay. Is he leaning down, or is he just standing there?
Just standing and staring. It is clearly using more dog body language than person body language.
Okay. Just the fucking dial-up finally finishes connection. It's just like, God. Considering it's looming over her, it's she is just fucking gonna go on. Finally, the first fucking iota of a brain cell connects of it's click. It is socially acceptable to bite the wolf, and it's gosh, thanks.
You ever seen
Oh,
wolves just
no.
kind of mouth each other?
Yeah, just the little fucking brain cell hits, and almost she goes from standing stock still to suddenly leaning forward and just biting his fucking forearm, I guess.
You
And then
get
she
a lot of fur in there. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
biting, it's like biting a
Yeah.
horsehair brush.
Yeah. And
Are we interrupting? Vask and Vara standing at the doorway.
yes,
What?
I have,
What is going on in here?
I
fucking
have no
Laug
idea.
Laug falls off her shoulder to make a wet slap on the ground. Just fucking, it's inconsolable.
Okay,
I really
have
want
a
to
Does
little
he
like.
bit of an
sounded so
idea.
soggy?
He's boneless because he's too busy laughing.
It really is just in my head. They walk in at the exact moment, like mouth is fully on forearm. I was like, "Can you explain yourself, Hildegard?"
So,
I thought.
are you winning, son?
No. Anyways,
Alloy looks. It's just like, this is happening. I guess this is happening. All right.
like she
The
leans
only-
back.
I
Sorry,
think the
go
only
on.
way it would be worse is if we walked in and like, hey, Hildegard, look, we ran into your brother. Oh, whoa.
Brother, another one, Hildegard? Really?
Brother
Wow.
thinks it's like, I thought you were into women, but turns out you're into women and furries.
Wow, you're just like a total freak.
You're a real French person.
A real French one.
Mom and Dad
Oh my
will be
god,
so
she's
proud.
Belle.
God.
She's Belle, he's Beast.
Oh no! Shit!
Hey.
It's like, I'm only into men if they are monsters.
All right,
Eddie.
so after a moment,
So
pulls the
she-
arm away, sniffs at it for a second, then just nods and says, "Good."
Hello.
Just stands there as the fucking stands there, just complete befuddlement.
So the wolf mentioned. This is the wolf side of Garm. Mentioned
Yeah,
something about.
sorry, we didn't mean to interrupt. The door was open.
I wouldn't put a sock on the door.
It's like just your
Alloy
little.
looks at you like.
You just feel a little plate of tea being nudged at your hand from behind, Vask.
You'll take it.
With
He mentioned trying to bite her on the ice,
Oh yeah, that's right.
and well, you know, it was only fair that she bit him back.
I guess that's fair.
Am I getting that right, Wolf?
Yes, a red moon. Madness.
All right.
Oh, the red moon. The hiss.
Was that like all the way back at the beginning?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the time that you all first became aware of Garm's true nature.
mm-hmm.
Hildegard was the primary target of the wolf in that moment.
Because
That's
she
right.
was identified as the weakest link.
Mm-hmm.
She's sick and weak. Kill that one.
That is
Exactly.
the wolf pack mentality. Dr. the
Yeah,
Straggler.
and Jeddah beat the shit out of him.
So the brain cells finally reconnect, and she's just Blake's like, "Oh, how did we get here? Why?" Just
Why is there hair in my mouth?
it's just why did I do that?
The wolf told you to?
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Our friend asked.
Loud
to know.
Quiz tried.
Good to know if I ever need you to bite me for any specific reason, you'll just do it. She's over there in the fucking doorway having a great time.
You would make a good wolf.
Spins around, like her fucking pale ass skin actually manages to darken a shade.
Was that comment directed towards Hildegard or Vara?
Vara in this instance.
Okay, well, Hubert had a garble comment. That's why she is sister.
Aww.
And that explains
Hey.
soccer.
Thanks. That's a pretty high compliment, actually. I think I'd be a shitty wolf.
Tell Monha. She will know.
Don't tell Manha.
He said, "Will tell Monha. She will know."
It's like,
Oh god, they're gonna turn
Of
you into a
course.
werewolf, Laura.
Would that make my visions worse or better?
Wait,
Well,
no,
We should do this
you wouldn't be a
scientifically.
werewolf. You would be a wereweasel. To
God.
match soccer.
Omnicidal monster that could kill gods.
well,
And I get-
Anytime you blank out during visions, the wolf takes over.
God.
God, I'm just imagining you fucking war dancing with those weird faraway eyes you get.
God,
I
that's
guess
terrifying.
just means once a moon you go on a fucking vision quest as Wolf of Aura
Holy
goes through
shit,
space
no.
and time.
Wolf Quest.
After she gets done
oh,
heckling Hildegard, she's gonna like
Never.
hop into the room and like reach up and give Garm Wolf a kiss on the cheek.
No.
aw.
Yeah.
What do I do? You hear internally.
He thinks about it for a few moments. Kiss her back.
Just a very visible
at
chop licking. Just stares very intensely, crouches down, meeting your eyes for a moment.
She's gonna see in the future. Oh, he's gonna lick me directly in the face, isn't he?
Starts moving towards you, and what do you do?
I do not move. She's like, all right, oh.
Well, this
This
is
is going to
happening.
happen now. I see only one future.
If I move away,
Well-
it'll think I'm being rejectful of its wanting me to be in its pack. So it's like, well, okay.
There you go. It happens. Everyone sees it.
Lem.
This is how I die.
Okay,
Then it looks over.
I've-
Just then see the attention go over to Vask.
I've seen siblings bite. Me and my siblings
Um,
have bit each other when we were younger, but I've never seen licking. I've never licked my siblings.
Should try.
Don't have the tongue for it yet. Good
No.
bite, you fix problem.
What was that?
See,
No, sorry, what
Alloy
was
doesn't
that?
have tongue. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, it said you don't have the tongue for licks. But if it
Yeah.
bit you, it could fix that problem.
You
Uh,
did
I don't
wonder
know
back in the
that- I don't-
camp if there's any were dragons.
Yeah, I don't think that. I don't know. Still don't know if that would do anything to me, Wolf.
Experiment time.
Looks over at Vask and goes, next time, serve food raw.
I'll make sure Sam is left to decipher that.
Well, at least I have some familial experience with this. My mother likes her steaks as blue as you can legally serve it.
Same.
So does Callie.
Same.
I have had literal dreams where I am out in the fucking woods. I take down a deer and I eat it.
See, you believe.
What
There
I'm
you
saying
go,
is
you know
making
how
a
it
lot
feels.
of sense.
Things are lining up pretty well. All right. So, the wolf will occasionally interact and speak its mind. You might have to direct it a little bit on what the appropriate moments for that are.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Oh, Wolf. I know it was a frightening thing to encounter, but the Quicksilver elemental. You felt it coming before it got here.
Yes.
Do you think you could give us a warning that?
Oh,
What?
the oldest foe from the first
foe?
mother's times.
Oh, fuck.
I'm not familiar.
The first pack and the sickening stone. Yes. Old stories. Yes, could smell him.
Oh, I see. It's silver, of course, so of course your people would have tales of deadly silver. But has it ever come to life like that before?
Yes.
It has.
Old memories, yes.
Hmm.
Dangerous. Able
Extremely.
to truly kill.
I don't
But
suppose
we
nobody
have to kill it, don't we?
We might. In with what's happening, some way to communicate with them would be ideal. I don't really know if we can find a way to do that. And it's already tried to kill you, so I'm not particularly I'm not feeling particularly merciful towards it.
I'm tired. You can talk now.
And it surrenders control.
Yeah.
He's spoken enough for today. He's sleepy.
Vara goes
Cool
home.
down now.
Mood.
All right.
I'm out.
No, don't worry. You're in no danger of being licked. All right. Apprise me of what has happened.
So,
Well,
first things first, as I'm sure you've noticed, some changes have happened to the Bastion, such as, was that a lizard in your
yes,
workshop, ally?
mask. All right, like I'm concerned, but also it knows how to forge things.
Well, that
It
kind
took
of
me
fits
together
the.
my armor.
Okay, that's setting a pattern with the oven staff. But okay, we'll discuss that later. There are more immediate things. And
Yes.
Vask, Vara, and Hildegard will fill you in with the.
Yep,
what
you are
happened
Yeah.
brought
with
up to
Vask.
speed.
With everything that happened.
It's a shame I could not be there to negotiate with the ogres.
And right now, Midge is outside negotiating with the squalor that try to steal the safe because they want to talk to the Sun Eater. That feels.
Squallers.
What?
Yeah, Midge is
Sorry,
outside right now talking to him.
I forgot to mention that because I kind of got distracted by everything in here.
Well, that's fair. You had a very important moment.
She picks up the limp bird on the ground, and she like points its head at Vara so she can see Vara. Laug is still laughing his ass off. And then after she points the head Laug's head at Vara, she reels her hands back and throws him at her.
She's just gonna let him hit him in the face. She's just like
He doesn't try to fly. He laughs the entire distance, plaps against her face, falls to the ground, still laughing so hard he begins rasping and gasping for air because he's entered that weird almost
Hyperventilating
point where
laughter.
it hurts now to laugh.
Yep.
she's
Careful,
gonna
he might laugh so hard he's gonna unsummon himself.
Vara's gonna let all that happen. The smirk is not going to leave her face, but she is gonna nudge him with a foot like, "Are you alright down there?"
Oh god, like the weasels from Roger Rabbit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If he could cry, he would be there's just tears poured out of his face because he's laughing so hard. He makes just a weak gesture with his wing, just waving you off as he just flops over, keeps laughing.
Alright, you have a fun time down there.
Garm,
All right.
when we have time, I'd like to take a look at the giant's knife, but for now, they did grab a few things when they were leaving the forge. They hold up just a giant fucking hunk of metal.
Is it like a Monster Hunter hammer?
Yes. We put this together for you. It's It's a blunt instrument.
I can
It
see
is not.
that.
It is not
He's
elegant.
testing the weight of it.
It's not elegant. It's not designed for a greater purpose. This is to smash things.
Well, I think we're going to need to smash a lot of things.
Agreed.
It's hard
Also,
to bite a
you will
rock,
notice-
but you can smash one real fine.
Also, you would notice that it's really fucking heavy, and they were not bothered in the slightest.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and they hand it to you, there's the, like, whoa, of just how heavy it is when they did not visibly seem to be struggling with it.
It's not
Alright.
warp from core.
This is going to help.
That's the idea. Once we get your, the giant's knife fixed.
Which I did find
Wait.
some inert. Sorry to say it, Karen, but I did extract some inert quicksilver out of the remains of your runaway armor that might be able to fill in the cracks.
Ah, that's such a shame. Such
Well-
beautifully crafted armor.
Yes, so I've been told by other dragons, but
They.
for now we must make do.
Yes.
Yeah, you almost got into a bar brawl because one guy thought it's like, why the fuck does a human wear that? That's not right.
It's
Sorry.
quite the sight.
Well, first I would ask you to turn your magical item expertise to another concern on my mind. It would put me at ease, certainly. I want you to examine that compass Hubert gave us.
Hildegard, you have that, right?
Yeah, she produces the compass.
They'll take
Just
it.
make sure there's no sort of tracking or scrying magic on it. It may be hidden.
Follow me.
I'm,
They're gonna go take.
Can I provide assistance with that?
I'm
Sure
just
can.
going to.
I was gonna actually.
You, Hildegard, need to sleep.
Yes, I need to go get some rest. Yes.
There's now a bunker, or a bunk area. Actual
Lovely.
beds.
The floor would
Oh,
have
and
been just
our,
fine.
Our wizard is missing. Not the one whose life we saved. The
He
human.
takes a few sniffs. Yes, I can tell she's no longer close by.
Idle and Durd went to look for her. The human couple are in the. They're still in the kitchen.
Yeah, they're in the kitchen. That's exactly why we're just kind of
They're
sitting
still in the
around.
kitchen.
Fact of the
They'll
matter
bring you
is,
guys into their workshop, which again, fucking organized chaos.
On the way walking there is like,
the ogres bring up a good point. Fact of the matter is, we don't know everything about the professor, and we don't know anything about the red dragons. We're
None
rather
of this-
clueless and in the dark still.
None of this is
Entirely sure I
straightforward,
trust-
but I certainly don't trust the professor
No.
at all.
I don't trust the professor, but perhaps we shouldn't trust the dragons either entirely. They seem to have their own agenda.
Absolutely not.
You mean the sketchy
Sure.
vampires? Of course not.
They're vampires who named themselves after the story of the dragon that tried to take on Rask.
But yeah. But I can't help but agree with Bond. We're all rather clueless about this situation, and it's putting me on edge. We need answers.
I agree.
Best bet to do that is to find Claire, see if she can clarify any things. Or if the red dragons come back. If they come back from wherever they vanished to.
I could do ascending now that I'm rusted up. Trying to establish contact with them.
All right. You get to. First, let's resolve the issue of this compass, because if this does have a hidden tracking magic on it, that does say something about the professor.
Yes. I would like the Envelion to help me just like dismantle this thing and see what makes it tick, see what's inside of it.
Oh, well, don't break it because it's actually a useful item.
Okay, I'll put it back together. Okay. Doesn't it just... Oh, yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. We won't dismantle it yet.
I'm sure it's the Anvilion's suggestion. Let's break it open.
Lifts up a hammer.
Lifts up a hammer. It's like, no,
It says a hammer and a drill somehow.
Vask is like, hey, no, wait, don't break it. It slowly lowers the hammer, squinting in judgment.
Anvilian will remember this.
It's easier to piece through the pieces.
Like, to just really quickly write Hildegard out, she's going to, like, turn and, but she's very obviously kind of off kilter with the recent experience. She nearly just slams head first into one of the mounts hanging off the wall. Like, she only just barely doesn't. Loud continues to fucking laugh his ass off. And she just does a little huff as a glow comes to the jewel on her chest. And she's just going to leave now. Under direction.
What Lugal thought of that whole situation.
If he's smart, he's going to shut the fuck up.
You haven't heard anything from him yet?
Yep.
It's only later in the dead of night, when you least expect it. It's like, so how'd it feel to bite a werewolf? I don't have a mouth anymore, so...
And, she's gonna go faceplant into a bed and just regret, life.
Would that be investigation with advantage with the Envelion? Or Arcana?
Investigation or Arcana are fine, depending on what you're trying to
I'm
get.
gonna do Arcana. I want to know the spells in here. What magical effects it's got.
Okay.
Wow.
You will take a 19 and you will like it.
Like when I try to game it with the last Arcana check.
Wow.
Well.
This fucking
All right,
website is
then.
listening.
It has opinions about how tonight should go. Can't believe Roll20's railroading us, guys.
Oh, after we inspect the compass, Vesk wants Garms and Vars help with something real quick.
Okay.
Alright, sure.
So, inspecting it. You don't find anything too out of the ordinary. There are spells of detection. Pretty much entirely just spells of detection.
But is it anything besides what I'd expect to see in here to pick up like elemental stuff? Is it properly functioning?
Yes.
So it's not like made a little shoddily so it doesn't work 100%.
No, it is not a counterfeit item. It appears to have... It's got locate creature, locate object, detect magics, just various combinations and cocktails of them. It has been tailored somehow just through clearly someone who is an expert on conjuration magic attempting to locate specific things.
With like having Vask like bring over. Oh, wait, no, I have the core of one of those elementals that still had the moat in it, I believe.
Yep.
I'm gonna like wave that around and like use that as like a a test to see how it tracks it.
It very clearly is, yes. Once you have them
Like
out
a
in the open
magic
and
dagger
exposed.
counter.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It's very similar to a Witcher's medallion that it shakes and there's just a faint sensation of a little light appearing at the edge of one of the... It looks kind of like just a polished gemstone with like a ring of some kind of polished metal around it with points in the cardinal directions. And one of those points, which one is closest, it will move the point to where it's pointing directly at the moat.
Fancy.
Seems that it's working as we expect it to. I can't find anything off
No.
about it. How about
Boy.
Huh?
And do you think you could replicate this, but to track other types of creatures, like say Fellspawn?
Theoretically, honestly, not even theoretically, I probably could with some time. The way the spells are input here are very specific. I think that they're functioning stronger individually by cutting out the various other effects, but I'm not entirely sure. I need time to study it.
While you're dealing with that, who has the box?
Right now it would be what are the Laug or Raug? Which one was that side? The Brock. Midge is also out there.
Raug?
Raug, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't have
It's-
much time left.
It's Raug. He'd probably be close to Midge, especially since Hildegard's probably going to pass out soon, so concentration will break then, anyways.
Yeah, he's gonna. Garm's gonna leave then.
Oh, Garm, before you go, Alloy,
Yeah. Like, look up from putting two things together.
we still have to discuss the full implications of what you did at the winery. But I'm just gonna say one of the reasons why we were upset with you is because you didn't trust us enough with your dangerous plan. And I just wanted to say that I wish you would trust us more just to at least tell us what you are going to attempt instead of telling us to flee from what you are going to do. And as such, Varric, can you help me out with this? And Vask will float the fell pearl over in front of him and go and just grab it full palm with his glove. Making sure he's within 10 feet of Garm.
Okay, what am I helping you with?
Whoa!
If I need that 15 portent.
Okay.
Oh dear, does the glove eat
Basket's-
the pearl?
Vask is trying to force it to consume the pearl like he consumed the mind gem.
Right. Make a charisma saving throw for me.
So +4, Garm?
+3.
+3.
Okay, is this a charm or frighten effect?
Oh, hold on. I have to check something because I never use this. Will this help with my... Okay, now this doesn't help with saves. Or my saves.
Yeah, no, that only help. Like, it would help if you were attacking somebody, not helping
Yeah,
yourself.
I just suddenly be like, wait, I should have tried to boost myself. Okay,
mean,
yeah.
I can
Sure,
do
sure.
I can also do guidance along with being there
I
with
mean-
my portent.
That's true. But I mean, I have a +13 basically. Oh, wow.
Yeah, did you?
17.
Do you mind spending that 15? So it's a
25.
Yeah, you can.
+3, 28.
Yeah, you can do. You're gonna have that.
28.
Thank you.
I see
Well, at
you
first-
starting to shake, and
It fights back, both the glove and the pearl. You feel the fell energy, the thing that once might have become divinity. Just a little seed kernel of it in your hand, struggling No one else hears it, but there's a little screeching sound. Like if tinnitus was having an anxiety attack.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's a way to
ow.
word that. Fuck.
That made my
Thanks.
teeth hurt. That made my teeth hurt.
Yeah, your teeth do hurt.
Uh,
The insides of your fingernails hurt. Every little sensitive cluster of nerves in your body radiate as there is a battle of wills. Eventually, surging your own arcane power, you feel the glove. You hear a strange snarl as it wakes up. You feel something close to teeth emerging from the inside of the palm. Crack into the pearl and drink it dry, leaving only just a light, colorless dust falling through the cracks in your fingers. Your arm shakes and convulses, and you can see it becomes even more gauntlet-like. It shifts, and you see plates beginning to emerge, almost akin to dragon scales in some ways. The
organic
plates. Yep.
looking.
Yep. It surges, you feel it squeeze, you feel it pulse, you feel it kind of sink into your skin like jellyfish stingers. It's not a pleasant sensation in that moment.
My mind and my body are one, and both will obey me.
That high save, it does. You feel it begin that slight surge like it's trying to creep up your arm and see what more it can take. But it doesn't try more than a moment. Maybe it's just out of intimidation at how powerful you were in that moment at commanding it. Maybe it's out of appreciation for it having something to eat. You don't know.
-M parasite with a mask.
Could be a lot of different reasons why. You can't grasp for sure. This thing has its own intelligence to a degree. One thing you can say for sure is you do feel sturdier. A little more robust.
Well, one way to test it. Does this hurt as much? He flicks your ear.
Ow! It still hurts no matter who you are. Jeez.
Did it hurt less, though?
What?
Before
Why did you...
before we move too far, could Vara, since she's standing next to when that dust falls, can she like get it in a bottle for Vasp, because I'm sure he'd want it later.
I was thinking the same thing, but I was like, he would be too focused in the moment to be on the transformation to try that. So thank you.
Yeah, that's a funny point, Garm. There's just a full-on Osmosis
I
Jones-esque
was just
plot
about to
line
say
going on
that.
inside of you right now.
And they're in there like, why does he keep putting shit in his body?
Oh God, no! Foreign substances.
I think as he was going through that, because it's trauma, he started flashing colors. Because, the hag
Well, that
curse.
room lit up while you were doing this. Very, very. It was hard to look directly at you for a few minutes there.
I shielded the Envalion for a moment.
It does squint its eyes somehow.
Yes, I'm just picturing a microscopic toadstool raising a sword to arms.
God.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker! As
The
they don't
mushrooms
just charge
fighting
in.
alongside the glowing Osmosis Jones cells.
Oh God.
Yep.
White blood cells, fungus cells, stronger together.
Prism cells.
Ness,
Prismatic cells.
what the fuck?
See? It helps to have friends around to help you out with troublesome things. Ow, you won't believe how bad this tingles.
Yeah, it does.
Are you trying to prove a point?
Yes.
Look,
Vask!
look. Now is not the time to have arguments. We have job to do. I can mediate this later.
I'm gonna hand that dust
I will
to
tell you
Vask.
about what the effects are, because thanks to the allegiance of your teammates, you actually did quite well with that.
Ooh. I've been waiting like weeks to do this.
Just the whole time looking at that fell pearl circle around your head, and your tummy is making the rumblies that only pearls can satisfy.
It was like Grog being spoken to by Craven Edge. I hunger.
You're thinking to yourself, this is the world's most forbidden jawbreaker.
God.
No one else could digest this but me. I'm unlocking hitherto unknown culinary realms.
Oh god, Vash would totally work with Willy Wonka.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Willy
Yeah,
Wonka
damn
is
it, don't
totally a
bring up the-
glamour lord.
Don't bring up the Oompa Loompas. I will not
Yeah,
tolerate
Willy
any
Wonka-
Oompa Loompas.
Willy Wonka is a glamour lord, and the Oompa Loompas are his face servants.
It's true.
No, don't
Shit.
speak that shit into existence.
How
Do you think
why-
the Sun
Alex,
Eater
do you not think
visits
Evie has that
the
planned already?
Yeah, good friends with the Sun Eater. It comes over and gorges itself on chocolate.
Alloy, like, okay, yeah, you see their eyes dart to like some of the stuff they have in this workshop. So, like several thoughts clearly just like going through their head. You could have.
Ooh.
Let us remain calm.
I see your point. I understand. I acted rashly. But I do not think the solution was to do the exact same.
No, see, that's the point. I did the exact same thing, but I had my friends around me to help me. I admit I should have been a little more upfront about what I was going to do, but
Garmo looked at Alloy. That's why I flicked him in the ear.
yeah,
So let me get this straight.
I got swept up in the moment.
You decided to frighten me?
Like I said,
I'm not saying
I
you
could
were.
have done this
I'm
better.
not saying you were wrong. I'm not saying you were wrong. I see your point. I'm
All
just.
Vara's gonna pipe up and go, you know, it's kind of good that you two like do this on a grand scale like this. So when I do dumb shit, everybody just looks away.
You're welcome.
Whenever Vara does something wrong, it's like, Vask or Alloy, no, what I do. Sorry, force of habit.
Force of habit.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to go
Please.
find our wizard.
Let's turn our attention to the killer elementals outside.
And
Also,
whatever's
been
happening,
finding Claire.
whatever's
Yeah.
happening with the wasps
Claire,
as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna head out.
Alloy suits up with their stuff. So can I have the Advelion working on something while I'm away?
You can. That's how hirelings work.
Fuck yeah! I want to set it to make a ring of mind shielding.
Okay.
We still
It'll
need
do
to
the
make
best we can.
Garm's earring.
Yes,
worry,
but
we'll have
that's
plenty of
something Alloy
magical
wants to
rocks
do
later.
personally. Yeah, Alloy wants to do that one themselves because it's like, well, I said I'd do that. This ring is for Vara.
We'll run into many talking rocks. Wait a minute.
I'm gonna melt
I
the
just
hell out of that
realized
fucking
we've had experience with sentient elementals. Chewingas.
Hmm.
Yeah, those little guys. Kind of
They're
count, yeah.
elemental.
I wonder if we
They
could
just
get them to
seem
grow in the
naturalized,
safety.
I guess. Because they seem to mimic
Yeah,
people a lot. I guess they're just very chill elementals who've naturalized over a long
I
period of
kind of
time.
got the vibe that they were like the elementals who with like glamour influence.
Maybe.
Hey, Vivi. That elemental, like the core of that one elemental that I have that I was just using. That was a
Yep.
stone elemental, right?
Yep.
Any specific kind of stone?
Just the kind of rocks around here would be a lot of old igneous rocks, so I'd say it'd be granite.
Okay. Is there? Would that mean anything for like dragon color?
Not really. It's just
Okay.
stone more than metal. Different kind of minerals.
Yeah.
It might be a
Yeah.
particularly tasty rock.
It's got a moat in it, so I don't know if I should eat it, but I am tempted.
Oh god, dragons must love eating pumice like candy.
Just crackles
Like
and
a
pops.
Stone pie.
I am curious what happens if Alloy eats a moat, but I don't know if that's a good idea.
I think your tummy would start having butterflies who
Yeah,
really
you would
want
be
to bite
having
you.
your own Osmosis Jones battlefield in your insides.
Like Worf drinking
Yeah,
too much
yeah.
prune juice.
I just had a really
Oh,
dumb
God.
thought.
Warriors drink.
What? Give it to me.
If a dragon eats too many fossilized remains, do they turn into a bone dragon?
The
Oh my
Bone
God.
Lord.
I mean,
Calcium's
not
a mineral.
impossible. Not impossible.
We
God.
have to watch out for a fossil elemental.
Yeah. Bones which have become stones.
I'm gonna go try and find. I keep forgetting her name.
Claire.
Claire.
Claire. Jeez, I'm gonna go try and help find Claire because she has information that we need.
I'll go outside with Garm.
Okay. So Garm heads out with Vara. You head deeper into the maze.
Yes. Hildegard to sleep. What Vask doing?
I'm debating whether I want to go inside or out because I'm really interested in what the squalors want. But yeah, I'll go with
So am
Allie to
I.
help find. I'll go with Allie
Yeah, like,
to find the.
Yeah, I too am very interested in what's going on there. But also, there's a stray wizard in our vault.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to handle that.
Yeah.
You don't want to encourage stray wizards just wandering into your vaults. They'll just congregate in there.
Yeah, we've got one, and that's enough.
Yeah. I don't know why you fucking picked me up, you goddamn weirdos.
Because you had a free
Hey,
wagon
hey.
that came with it.
That's true.
You let us steal your car with you.
And you were here when I got here, so I didn't really have a say in the matter.
You sure as fuck didn't.
That would have been funny. It's like, oh, you kidnapped this child? That is a line I cannot abide. Enter party conflict immediately.
I mean, that is almost how our meeting went.
It was pretty close. Where are we going first? Oh, my connection took a shit. There we go.
Hello.
All good.
Discord did the thing again, where it's like, I'm just gonna mute you for no reason.
Retro.
Censoring this.
Oh,
Now
dear,
that the
Discord.
Brock is relieved of duty, gonna store the box, and gonna mentally ping Midge. How are negotiations going?
Oh,
It's that good, huh?
glad you're well. We focus on that.
That good, huh?
It's a lot to take in, and I'm not sure what all I can share yet. Learned a lot about the politics of bees today.
Are you in any danger
Oh, no.
right now?
No, I don't think.
So they want to speak with the Sun Eater. Are they glamored?
I think so. Not actually. They keep referring to their Nona?
No.
Oh no.
No.
Nona?
Looks to Vara's like, you're a smart one. What does that mean again?
Is that in a language that I would recognize?
Nope.
No. It sounds like a term of endearment rather than a person.
Out of character, Nona is what we
They're
called my
just-
great aunt.
Apparently they've got something they're dealing with. Don't know exactly what. Trying to convince them as best I can to help us out with all of this. Think we have a bit of a mutual enemy?
Who would that be?
Apparently the elementals are making a real stir in the below ground where they nest.
Oh, they would, wouldn't they?
That scans.
Well, have you tried to make that clear to them? We're trying to get rid of them.
Yes. Believe it or not, they were trying to get us to come out to talk and apparently see if we could reach a deal about that.
Well, they've been around here. They've been keeping an eye. What do they have to say about all the other proceedings?
It was hard to tell.
Uh,
They've squabbled a lot. Apparently there's a lot of emerging factions among this particular hive and disagreements over how to proceed.
Oh.
Great. Bug politics.
As I said,
Well, I've never been particularly good in high courts, but, do you need backup?
no. I think I can handle this.
Alright. I'd hate to leave you alone, but we also need to get moving. Can't
I
waste
know,
any
believe
time.
me. I'm right there with you, but this is a lot. I don't need you guys getting distracted by something extra in the middle of all this, but I will do what I am able to do.
Keep on then. He thinks about it. And like, we'll say he had broached this with the group before we split up and went our ways. Do we want to head straight to the research camp or try and catch up with the ogres and Garm explains a few things?
I think you should go to the ogres because it would benefit us a lot to have them on our side if we could.
All right.
Yeah, and Vask wants to
And they
eventually
seem to
message
like you.
the dragons.
All right. Vara, are you able to send messages?
No. It's not one of my
Alright.
skills, unfortunately.
Right. Would be very if Hubert really is corrupt, it would be very handy to have some inside knowledge about how to bust a corrupt professor. But That's making assumptions. All right, I'll try and
Well-
track down the ogres.
I can try to scry on him, but he might figure out that somebody's looking.
Right now, we don't need him to. If he really is bad, we can't have him be too suspicious. Let's try and catch up with the ogres and make things clear.
Oh, where's Quiet?
Well, Quiet got desummoned in the last battle, which is why he's going to spend a 4th level spell slot to bring them back.
Okay.
Yeah,
He'll just whistle.
the magic stone debacle.
Yeah, the magic
Yeah.
stone to the...
Her
Of
flying types
2025.
are weak to stone rock types.
Yeah, it took everything in me when Bond said the rocks are angry to say no shit.
Yeah, he'll just whistle for Quiet.
Yep. There's just a brief coalescence of light, and they re-emerge. Blink and look around. Realize that their feet are planted on the ground and float a couple of inches above it.
It's good to see you again.
Ew,
Sorry
great.
I didn't summon you sooner. I had to, It was a whole thing. I'll tell you later.
But
Right now, we need to catch up with the ogres.
so
the
to
smell-
the air then.
Yes.
Well, very well.
The smell of sweat should be easy to find.
And musk.
Liked you better as a wolf.
Wondering how Quiet responds to that.
Just one quick little thing. This head just turns completely around like an owl's does as it was walking past. Oh. Suppose you would finally be. Seems you two are closer than before.
Like I said, whole thing. We're gonna figure it out.
I have trouble telling the two of you apart already.
He just kind of
Quiet
looks
had-
to Vara. It's like, well, I suppose that means that's a good thing.
For someone named Quiet, she has a lot of sass.
That's usually how quiet people are. They're judging you forever.
Mm-hmm.
They're quiet but they're quiet to save up all that sass.
All right, get on Quiet and follow after the ogres.
Yep.
And again, just
It's
Peter
not hard
panning.
to find the campfire out in the middle of the wilderness.
All right. Where are we roughly on the big map again?
All right, so as you get your bearings moving here and there, you guys discover that you were actually pretty close to this hive, so you were actually right around. You guys got dropped off about here. You find their campfire at the remains of the Millstone Meadery.
All right.
Checking what Mask was saying.
I wonder if they went here specifically to get that millstone that we told them about.
All right, full human form for now. You'll just kind of wave to him coming up in the distance.
Did Vara
You're
go in?
hailed as you come down.
Yeah, I went with.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, flight.
You also could ride on Quiet too, Falcor style.
Okay, I
Just
figured
roll it
that
up.
she didn't want to, so I just, since I can fly myself,
Very true.
Which means soccer Roju Falcor style.
basically, yeah.
He's the one who's Falcor shaped, though. But yeah.
Let's
come-
go
come-
terrorize children.
I would if I could.
Hey,
Oh.
ogres.
Go tour of the Unbowed.
Again, the full group eludes me.
Yes,
First thing you immediately see is they're just surrounded by a field of large rubble.
Fended off that attack.
No, we ambushed it.
All right. Impressive.
They put the millstone under the mill.
That millstone has been shattered into pieces.
Good, that thing was dangerous.
Yeah. We will no longer live in fear of the tire. Yeah, you just
Oh, yeah,
nods
it's
approvingly of the
rubber.
rubble.
Good work. All right, my group tried to apprise me of the rocky negotiations.
You attempt to make a joke.
The pun was unintentional, I'm afraid. Point of the matter is, okay, like, I truly wish I was present for the discussions, but I was otherwise engaged with magical bullshit.
So I was told.
Are you still visibly
Yeah, he's...
Wolf?
No, he's human right now. He appears human.
All right. Since the other ones were a little too proud to admit it, I will admit, looking at the evidence, we really don't know shit.
Farrar just shrugs and goes, I said I don't know shit.
Yeah, that's one of your qualities, but point is, we have a lot of contradictory information, and we don't know how to really do with it. What the Red Dragons told us would fit a narrative we would like to believe of, we've dealt with plenty of hubristic mages and nobles before. It's a pretty narrative, but obviously the Red Dragons have their own agenda.
Yes. They are not honorable sorts. Not even remotely. They elude me in spite of all attempts at contact.
Yes. And they absconded with Sir Donovan Moore, the vassal of the Vassalies. What they could want with him, I don't know. So where do we proceed from here, though?
What your intentions are, undoubted.
My intentions are to solve this little problem as best as we can. I don't know how to fit all of the puzzle pieces together, but clearly something has been opening portals, and a temple went missing, which is very unusual. So it could be this alpha elemental is indeed taking over the temple. Obviously what we can't do is just going around trying to address the symptoms of this problem. We need to identify the cause. You've been here for months, what can you share?
You intend to stay through and see this to the end.
Of course.
But full well that there is risk.
Always is in this life. I wouldn't have come this far if I didn't cut my teeth on risk.
Companions told me a very patchy story with a lot of holes. He handed me a blanket and tried to pass it as cheese.
That's an unusual metaphor, but I see what you're getting at.
Never bothered much with your human idioms.
Yeah, they are pretty stupid sometimes, aren't they?
Either way. I have been coming here since the first springs. The angry stone is a plight that I can feel deeply. It does not
Yes.
choose to be here. And it hates it. It hates being aware and being in such close proximity of the other elements. Imagine hating the feeling of wind on your skin to the point that you wish to kill it.
They are stranded here, alien to our world.
I have done what I can to ease that pain and ease that passing. That has been my motive.
Any progress on that front?
I always think so. But I will not deny, looking over just at the ruined home, it has gotten worse.
Aye.
Something more needs to be done, that much is certain.
How many other of these wards have you seen? Because
Professor did share that he had managed to convince most of the people living here to place protective wards around some of their properties.
Question is, do those wards point in or out? Because if these elementals have been boxed up like pigs for the slaughter, yeah, I imagine that would make them mad.
Indeed. But it at least kept them in one place. But just kind of taps his fist onto the hard earth. Stone runs deeper than anyone could reach. Nothing stops them from going down.
I was afraid of that. Kinda seems folly to pen something that can dig.
Indeed. Once they grow smart enough to realize that, it is when danger comes in. That is what I believe has happened. I believe the eldest of them have fled down to Anrun itself. Perhaps some have found their own fight there, perhaps some have found their own peace. What they say is true. And one of them was angry enough to return from the other side and now seeks to break every shackle it is aware of.
I break open the fence and let all the hogs loose.
That is pain I do not wish to see.
Aye.
How you go about stopping that pain, charm of the unbowed.
Well, if this elemental truly has assimilated a whole temple, can't exactly go running in trying to kill it by whacking its ankles.
Indeed not.
We would have to bring it down the same way any microscopic creature brings down something so large. Kill it from the inside.
Old.
Aye, right into the frying pan, as it were. It would be very dangerous, but I don't know how else we're going to deal with such a threat, because if this thing is so angry and so hateful and so powerful, I don't think banishing it back to the Terramain is going to be a lasting solution. It might try to come back and finish the job, and hates being back home, where it can never be at peace again. Your
wisdom speaks. Yeah. To shatter a moat of that size would be an ordeal of considerable time. Those pieces would each be smart and collected enough to remember. Not with the clarity of its original state. They would be like angry ghosts. Angry ghosts in a stuck between two realms.
Would breaking them down further try to give them a measure of peace?
You would have to shatter them continuously over and over again until they were like dust. Make no mistake, they would give you plenty of opportunities to do so. Leans forward. But they do not tire as we do. Their shackles are released, they will not stop. They will destroy everything.
Aye. It has to be put
I
down
believe
for its own sake.
The eldest is capable of opening a means way to the Terra Main. They have done so in Anrun underground, where we cannot reach it.
That would explain how it's able to get reinforcements and yet no one sees anything. Do you think stopping the Elder would close that rift, or is that simply Anrun's problem now?
And it probably explains the
I don't know. I truly do not know. I was a warrior, not a sage. But what I do know is how to solve problems in front of me.
Aye. It's the best we can do.
We can shatter it. Mayhaps Anrun can resolve itself. Mayhaps Anrun will rip the elementals apart. Mayhaps they will like it there. It's more stone than this place.
Alright. The objective is clear, but how to go about doing it. What do you think the professor will do if this elder shows up?
Focus power upon it. Likely have us all join forces, band together, wear it down enough to where the moats can be contained.
That's going to be a lot of power in a wizard's hands.
Indeed. It would be faster than shattering it, and potentially risking more death.
And there's the open question of what the Red Dragons intend to do with all this.
I know not. They avoid all words, all parley. They lie. Regularly.
I might believe that. Sort of people who hide the truth by telling you things that are correct. Along with the actual lies. Well, obviously the Red Dragons cannot be found if they don't want to show. Which means we have to wait for them to show up on their own.
Assuming that is what they want you to do. You have a few options. They expect me to play the role of one who shatters. One who is excited to simply break rocks. I am no fool. I am no animal. I am a warrior. I will prepare for the battle as best I can. All of us will.
Do you have some kind of means of joining us inside the Elder?
Yes, I do. You need not
Good.
worry of my own.
Well, I'm I'm sure that it can modify its anatomy, so to speak. But if it has turned a temple into its body, then at least at first, it's going to be navigable. Temples are meant to be walked after all.
Indeed. We will see.
Oh, maybe warn them about it's a habit of awakening armor and weaponry because there's a guy with 2 giant shields.
Yeah. They'll think about that for a moment. Think about his own armor.
I'm sure you've fought enough Earth Elementals at this point that they've learned to attack what defends us. Clink, clink.
I have noticed you have changed armor, yes. Shame. The silver was quite fetching. You're wearing red dragon mail now, I can't help but notice.
Well, one of them did die, and he didn't need it anymore, so it's better than running around in my skivvies.
Like I said, hand me a blanket eaten by moths. Call it cheese.
My fellows, we've been wrapped up in a lot of conspiracies, so it's become habit to guard our words. But I think you and we can just speak plainly.
For that, yes.
All right,
Yeah. You know why I am exiled, boy? Because the elders chose to talk and walk in circles when the problem was right in front of them.
Some things are true for humans and Virvolg.
Should be better. But alas. You
All
truly
right.
believe deep down that the professor's intentions are beyond the pale?
I don't know anymore. I have, like you pointed out, there's plenty of reason to mistrust the Red Dragons. There's reason to mistrust the Professor. I guess only time will tell who is being honest.
I will stay near the Professor as much as I can. I will focus on him with an intensity I have not allowed. See if I might spy any truths floating.
Thank you.
What lead will you pursue?
Well, it's going to be difficult to track the dragons. Many of the other settlements are either abandoned or destroyed. Right now, one of our companions is pursuing a possible lead over the woods. Apparently, these squallers are glamored and have many opinions about the situation developing here. Aside from that, I'm not sure what to do. How the hell do you fight a mountain? How do you prepare yourself to fight a mountain?
You eat your way inside, duh.
Yeah, he's voiced how do you take down a mountain. It's just the fact of how do you hype yourself up to take down a mountain? Instead of thinking, oh god, this is real stupid. Well, he thinks about it for a moment.
Well, I think the best thing to do, honestly, is to, I don't know, try to evacuate the Carven Hearth. I doubt that Elder is going to care what stands in its way.
BB?
That, or you accompany you, I suppose, back to the camp.
Yes, Vask.
Yeah, we lost VV.
Oh no!
Connection day.
He was silent. He was silent for a while there.
Oh no! Such is the power of my voice. If I talk too long, I kill people.
Oh, hi, Tarn.
Like that one anime or something.
I will say that probably going to evacuate people is a good idea.
How do the rest of you feel about that?
Yeah.
I do think. Yeah.
Plus, it would let
Like,
us
good
get
idea.
the Rambler out of danger.
Yeah. Yeah, I think because obviously if there's going to be a fucking titan striding among us, we should probably tell them to get out.
Oh, and we should, afterwards, we should definitely check out the Rambler in case Marta left us anything, since she admitted to digging through it.
Yeah. Alright. What was the last thing you heard?
Heard you talking about preparing to fight a mountain, and it went quiet.
Right. Yeah, we came to a decision. Is like he thinks about it. What we're gonna do next?
I think the best thing to do is try to convince the Carven Hearth to evacuate. If we're going to be fighting a Titan.
Yes. Probably best.
Alright. Best of luck on the battlefield.
You as well. And choose your suspicion. Choose when to wield your suspicion well. If your words were enough to make me wary of you, Professor's a far smarter man than I. If
This
you're
is going to be complicated.
If the villainous intent you speak of is there, you see it. I do not. I will act as my honor tells.
Very well. Can't fault you for that. Let's go, Vora.
Travel well. Do not let the stones guide you just this once.
Alright, let's get flying again.
Okay.
Vara's gonna speak up before we get to quiet. She's gonna go, does it seem to you that we always stumble into the worst situations we possibly can find?
Something about fate and whatnot.
It just feels like if we went to go talk to a troll, that this wouldn't be happening right now.
With our luck, no, that would be bullshit too. One job, one simple job. I would like that.
Yeah, sorry, that's my fault. In the future I get even better at chronomancy. I was like, oh shit, I gotta make sure all the stuff actually happens.
Oh man, I gotta ensure all the character development happens. Sorry, guys.
Also, I should probably stop
Yeah,
that
this is
tempo
like-
from rampaging across the entire countryside, but we can do something about it.
You know, if we had ignored that, eventually there could have been a kaiju battle between it and the foregone Colossus.
Oh my god!
Jesus.
One Frenchman, one Breevelander, who will win?
She is gonna also say that if we can take out this alpha elemental in time for the season switching, the wind elemental should be able to push them back as they do naturally.
Aye. I think if we take this one out, the rest might either scatter, or they too have to be hunted down, and to ensure they don't grow up too. Nasty bit of business. Some like beast from the Delta. What was it called? Grows more heads when you cut it off.
Hydra.
Hydra.
Oh, with our luck, we're gonna run into one of those fuckers eventually, too.
Who the fuck knows at this point?
Alright, so you
No, we won't
venture
run into a
back.
Hydra. We'll run into a fake one.
Better fucking not.
Even better. Even
You
better.
You can't turn in Hydra heads for errantry proof. You have to turn in their hearts because you could just chop off the head and run away with it.
Yeah, there's somebody has done that scam.
Yeah,
It's one of those rules that had to be written in because of that.
So
Made off like bandits.
you arrive
see
back
if
at
we,
the safe.
Can we take flight to the Carven Hearth?
Yeah, you can.
All right, let's hope we don't get molested on the way.
Have we played hide and seek yet with Claire?
So this will be the last thing for the night as you head to the Carven Hearth. You all search through the maze as best you can. You find Adel and Dirt have left marks across various tunnels, just kind of mapping out where things go, where something leads to a dead end. Specifically looking for any areas that they haven't been to yet. Surprisingly detailed operation.
that's for a while.
We have nothing else to do during the day. And Ghost and Clementine are lovely. They've helped make some very nutritious meals when we get back. But, been a lot. Yeah. Weird, I feel weirdly at home in a place like this sometimes. That's how I was able to evade all those monsters for so long. I haven't seen any
Exchanges.
yet, though.
Exchanges glances with Alloy. Gee, I wonder why.
It is built not unlike a horde. The
Never lived
tunnels.
in one, really, so I don't know.
Oh, Dirt.
Oh,
Later.
you're-
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead, Besk.
Dirt. Later. How do you feel about picking up some alchemy tricks?
You mean like making stuff?
Yeah, I need an assistant.
Hmm. Hmm. I'll try.
You gotta phrase it in a way that would appeal to his really gremlin brain. Lots of colorful liquids and beakers.
Oh,
I don't know, that seems kind of hard.
but you know those health potions you've used? I
Yeah.
could teach you how to make some of those, as well as how
Oh.
to make antitoxins in case there's anything venomous or poisonous that you encounter.
Hmm. It's like, Adel just looks at that and it's like, that's a great idea, yes. You absolutely should take them up on that.
Plus, once we get out of here, it is a very good moneymaker. People will pay you a lot of money to make potions for them.
Hmm.
I know
Take
quite a
your
few
skills
people.
back to the streets.
Yeah, you can even open your own shop or become an apprentice to one. Eventually have your own shop.
Oh. Or I could create an empire. Drive all my competitors away. Burn them to the ground.
Looks at you.
One step at a time.
Yes, one step at a time.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I don't know what came over me just now.
It's that
Yeah, sure, I'll do
iconic
that.
lust for power.
Yeah, Vasquez
Yeah.
isn't going to say it, but he's thinking that.
Yeah, sure.
Especially since
I'll give
Ollie's
it a
there
shot.
could melt him.
I'm still gonna help Adel with searching the maze sometimes, but when you
Oh, of
guys are
course.
in here, sure, I'll help you. Fair warning, does it require reading? I can't do that.
No, actually.
Could teach you how to read the ingredients list, which shouldn't be too hard. It's not reading a whole book, but
Not painting a very
Oh.
strong sail here, but okay.
Besk.
You could make little
Fast.
symbols, pictures.
yes.
I do want to point out that me and Dirt have better smell than you do.
Right?
We
You
do?
smell with your tongue.
Yes, we. I think it'd be possible for us to, smell the difference between different ingredients.
See, there's another reason I would be very happy to have your help.
Okay, you got a deal.
I believe in you, Dirt.
So, well, with that said, any luck finding our escaped wizard?
Not yet, but oh, hold on. Just gets down on the ground like a dog and just starts sniffing at the stones.
My point proven.
Yeah, this happens almost every time. Usually it's just a weird piece of moss or something we find on the wall, though.
Does
I
he
mean,
eat it?
moss.
More
There
than
are
once
many
he has.
mosses that can be used in quite a benefit of medicines and potions.
You're welcome to try, but keep me away from the stuff. Either way, you smell something, boy?
Yeah, that's just back with Alloy. It's like, yeah, normally you apply mosses like a poultice or you grind them down, you don't ingest them.
Oh god.
Hmm. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Yeah. Just skitters from side to side down the corridor, just kind of zigzagging.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, here we go. And he just takes off. So you're led down. Eventually, you find yourself in corridors you don't recognize, and that Adel doesn't recognize either. Oh, I could have sworn this was Saul. Oh, wow. Dirt, stop. You stop and realize, see here, these little chalk lines? Putting them around Dirt's height and color that's opposite to the wall. This passage wasn't there before. The line stops here and starts up again on the other side.
Oh,
Expanded.
that is extremely. That was extremely clever, Adel.
Yeah, but I don't feel as confident in it now that I know this thing actually is changing.
But that does tell us what has changed in places we can't see.
All right. She gets out some of the chalk and hands it to Dirt. All right. We got 2 jobs now.
Do you want me to? Go ahead, just in case.
Roboted a little bit there.
Sorry. Do you want me to go first, just in case? Is there anything dangerous?
One of you in the front, the other in the back would be very nice.
All right. Yeah. Well, march ahead.
Vast
Armor up.
smacks himself on the arm and starts glowing. Still need to break this curse.
The gift that keeps on giving.
Like I have
Need
the
a little
light
light. Oh, hold on.
Like I have the light cantrip, but it's just
Hold on. Punches Vask.
Hey, wait
Hey,
a
Dirt?
minute.
slap
Sorry.
on, slap off.
I just realized when I flicked Vask, he would have turned on.
Yep.
Or at least my ear started glowing.
All right.
Hey, Dirt.
Yeah.
Glowing bruises.
Good job.
Oh, thanks. Nice to finally be useful for something besides taking from other people's livelihoods.
Aw. Dirt. Since I've met you, I've been glad that you were here.
You'd be the first.
Well, more
No.
people should.
No. I appreciate you,
And-
dude.
Jeez, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Are you?
Yeah.
Armor
You
up.
move
Head
further
forward.
in, but you move further in. Eventually, up ahead. Whoa, stop. You see what
Stop.
appears to be something several feet ahead that the light is just barely catching. Something kind of huddled down, like it's got the head in the arms, exhausted kind of look. Something leaning up against the wall but sitting down.
Claire?
If she got mind flared, that's gonna suck for our case.
Yeah. Is that you, Claire?
There is no response.
Alright, stay back, everyone. Keep your defenses up. I'm gonna
My
walk
invisible
forward.
telekinetic hand jostles the shoulder from 60 feet away.
Oh my god!
You tap the shoulder and the body falls down.
Oh, fuck!
Oh,
I rush
boy.
forward then.
Oh, here's this fucking.
And I check the body.
It's not clear.
That's good.
Oh.
It's something else. Something kind of weird. Vaguely humanoid in form. But it's basically been mummified.
Oh.
Is it similar to the Gru or something else?
Oh, fuck!
It is very
that
similar to the
blood
Gru.
in this?
Make a medicine check.
Ah, shit.
Can I help with that? Because Vasquez is good with like autopsy stuff.
Straight
Oh,
roll,
19.
19, no need. Alright. The body is very dried out. You don't see any dried blood. And you do happen to see very sharp puncture marks along the shoulder.
Oh no, Claire's a vampire.
Yeah, she's turned. I think she's turned. I think she's a vampire.
Oh,
Oh.
no. Oh, great. Well, that's the least
Claire?
safe I felt since we got in here. Oh, goody.
Well,
Just
we're going
stay close
back to
to
the
each other.
kitchen and getting a bunch of garlic.
Claire, if you can hear me, we can help you. We can get you what you need to survive healthily. This is not the end of anything. It's just something new.
I'm going to cast Detect Thoughts to open my brain up to anything within 60 feet.
Okay.
Man, and
Any
I do have
unexpected.
blind sight within 15 feet of me if there's anything creeping.
Good to know. As you progress further down, well, do you choose to progress further down this corridor?
Alloy will.
Yep. As far as thoughts right now, Vask, the only thing you're getting is Adel very much in a, oh, no, this is bad. Only 2 of them are here. Can they handle this? Oh, God, can they handle this? And Dirt is
Adel.
just vibrating near panic right now at this exact moment.
Fast, get them back where it's safe.
I want to check on the farmers.
Actually,
Yeah, make sure the old couple is okay.
no, I'm
cast
going to go
Fury
with you,
Image on
Ollie,
it.
but those two, you two should get back.
I don't trust them heading back on their own. It's not safe.
Well, I don't. Well, you either come back
Nothing.
with me, or you're not being left alone.
You
I'm
could
not
leave
going
blood
back
with
by
me.
myself right now. Can we please?
Okay.
Stay together.
Adel grabs the spear that was given to her very, very tightly. Dirt's got a couple of little knives out. I will warn you, I may run if things get bad. If so,
That's
Okay.
fair.
I will tell them that you died heroically.
Thank you. Adel, do you know how
What?
to use a partisan?
The what?
The spear.
They'll hand out the Dragoon partisan.
That's a little heavy for me, I think, but I think I'll
If
stick
you-
with what I've
it's
got.
not, it's all right. Okay.
Oh,
Right.
here, Edel. I pass her one of my 4 flasks of holy water.
Less water. That should be a
That-
lot better than that. Thank you.
If you splash it in a vampire's face, that should make them think twice about going after you. Or any undead, really.
Think of some uses for this. There's a
Yeah,
vampire running loose
and,
in here.
It's possible she's not. It's possible something else killed that, but there wasn't any dried blood, and I'd rather be safe. Just watch my back.
Yeah, let's.
Hard not to.
bring
I'm
them
behind
back.
you.
So, are we proceeding? Out of character. Are we proceeding, or are we escorting them back? Because Vasquez are going to let you proceed on your own.
Yeah,
So-
Alloy is proceeding. They don't want to let. If there is a vampire in here and it is Claire, either they don't want Claire to be in danger, or they don't want Claire to have more chance to either fuck shit up or get fucked up.
Mm-hmm. So,
So they are proceeding.
you proceed. A couple other very desiccated bodies sprawled out on the ground begin to show themselves.
Or Gru.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Eventually, you see light up ahead,
Oh.
and you hear something unexpected.
Oh.
Sounds of crashing waves.
Oh. Gonna put like a hand to their mouth, and go towards the sound.
Vasque stops glowing so he can sneak a bit.
Mm-hmm. You want to roll stealth? You can. I'll roll for the other two.
Ugh.
I think Vasque left Carkle back in the main safe.
Mm-hmm.
It's a straight roll because of my.
Yeah, nobody
stealth
did.
currently.
Yeah, nobody did great here. Dirt is the best one here with an 18.
That makes
Dirt
sense.
is literally just crawled up onto Alloy's armor and is just clinging to it as invisibly as possible like a gecko.
Dude, I was
Banjo kazooing it.
Yep.
okay.
You turn a corner. You find another large, empty room similar to the one that now is the bunk room.
Oh.
Another keyhole on the door. Or at least there was.
God damn it.
Because a door is open.
Oh fuck.
Wait, is or
You
isn't?
see gently lapping in is a surge of seawater of some kind. Outside, all you can see is an endless ocean. Just faint sand. Just the faintest traces of sand right at the edge of the door.
Claire?
Exit somewhere on a beach.
That's new. It's very new.
Yes, it is.
Would we have to cross the water to get to the door?
You'd have to step into the water a little bit. It's flooded into the room a tiny, tiny bit. Like a small puddle.
Okay.
Alloy will step into it.
Oh, wait. Check to see if that's elemental. Pull out the pocket, the compass.
Oh yeah. I'll pull out the scanner.
You detect nothing.
Okay.
Okay.
I was afraid that was the whatever the equivalent of the water main was.
Picks up Dirt, takes him off of their armor, sits him down.
Oh,
I just,
okay.
If something attacks me, I don't want it to hit you.
I want to get
If
hit
something
either.
grabs me.
I am very small.
Yes, you are.
So,
Gently pats him on the head.
ow.
Yeah, Vasque will go with Alloy.
Sorry.
You step out.
Just stand back a little, Vask, in case there's something in here.
As you do, what you think is water, it's more like dry ice in many ways. It just turns into mist and disappears as you step around it.
Oh.
You step outside. Behold. That's not a sea of water. It's a sea of very thick clouds.
Oh.
Moving and rolling as though they were waves. With a lightness that water simply could not replicate. You're on a small, barely 20 feet across, little patch of rock and sand in this place. There's a distant storm, far, far away.
Huh.
It's the most desolate place you've ever seen.
It's so quiet here.
Is this tickling any thoughts or memories of reading about this?
Not that you can tell.
How about me? Have I read anything
This
at
isn't
all
familiar.
like this?
That's not very widely available knowledge to the surface folk. Neither that is even what this is.
Yeah. Alloy will step forward.
You do so, getting up right to the edge of some kind of oblivion.
Claire?
You hear something very faint going out in the fog and cloudy sea all around you. Frustrated sounds very faintly of frustrated, near panicked crying,
Oh. Alright.
wailing.
Heading that direction.
You can go no further without stepping into the clouds.
Oh. I'm gonna feel, is there any, like, ground beneath the
No.
clouds?
You feel if you shift your weight too far, you do not know what will happen.
Claire!
The sound gets a little bit louder.
This way! Please!
Still
We can
no
help
thoughts
you!
60 feet out?
Not yet, but suddenly there is a ping. And it is just intense. It reminds you a little bit of Arm when you first met him, when he first changed. Just this rush of intense sensory information. I need you, Vask, to make a wisdom saving throw for me real quick.
Oh. Yeah, the one I'm great at. Hey,
Alright.
Is it...
It hurts.
Is it pink? Is it... Ooh.
It hurts. It's intense and it catches you off guard for a moment. Shake your head, your vision blurs. A momentary distraction, mere seconds.
when you said similar to Garm, does that mean predatory?
The urges are there. And just an
Yeah.
immense amount of sensory information that is very overwhelming.
Alloy, I sense something very intense coming this way. You might want to back up.
I think she's turned, Vask. Step back.
No, you back up, please. Before I grab
As you
you.
two
covered in
discuss your
armor.
plan, Cloud sea of some kind draws back far and surges. Another wave breaking. This
Oh,
one is
fucking-
red.
Telekinetically grab your ass and drag you in.
And it
Red, you
goes
said?
past
I
your
have-
feet and into the doorway and begins racing
fuck.
back into the darkness.
Oh,
Ah, shit. All right.
vampire mist form.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I will. Oh God. Sorry, Hildegard, you're about to get a wake-up call. Bask will shout the telekinetic link, which means Vara and Garm will hear this on Adalia. It goes, Claire's a vampiric mist moving back into the maze.
Claire, stop.
Send that warning. There is no response. Eventually, the ping of thought and intensity fades out of your range. It is back in the
I was like-
maze and it is moving quickly.
Alloy's chasing the mist.
Okay.
Yep.
Uh,
How fast is Alloy?
Not super fast. Well, actually, I'm 35 feet of movement.
Yeah, Bask is outpacing you by 5 feet.
Yeah, I know. Oh wait.
Help! Good thing kobolds have a 30-foot movement speed now, or dirt would be getting left behind so fast.
Okay, think. What's her dad's name?
Donovan.
Donovan. I know
Yep.
Donovan.
Okay, you shot that out. So
Yeah.
You don't feel any response or hesitation from it.
Shit.
Alloy, when
It doesn't-
when I felt its mind, it was animalistic. I don't think she has higher thoughts right now.
I need to. How do you calm a vampire besides feeding it?
Can we find out as we run back, please?
Oh man. That's
Yeah,
So-
Bask's booking it.
As you guys race back to familiar territory, unsure how your message will reach them and if it will reach them in time. We're going to find out about what happens with that next time.
Fucking do it.
fuck.
Tune in next year.
Tune in next year for this cliffhanger.
I know everybody hates that joke, but fuck you, I got to make it this time.
Yup.